Hello, friends! Oh my goodness. Happy Friday. Jeez, I'm so excited for today. All right, friends. Welcome everybody to the Queen's Otaku Empire live stream today. We're kicking it off. We are here with Funimation, which is freaking so exciting. And we're going to be talking about all things anime. Your favorite characters, your favorite shows, maybe you know, what you've been watching lately. I don't know, but we're very excited to hear from you, chat. And also, I'm joined with the absolutely lovely ladies, Erica, right over here, and Kayla. Hello, girls. Hey, oh my gosh. I'm so excited today.
Avi, thanks for the subs.
Yes. Oh my gosh, so many gifted subs right off the bat.
Already, guys. Thank you.
Wow, you guys are like killing it. I see some familiar faces in chat. I see Black Crystal. Hi, girl.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And Taylor. All right, let's just jump into it, you guys.
All right.
So, how about we start off with a very simple question? Easy. We'll get it started. What is your favorite anime? Is that easy?
No, it's not.
Hunter Hunter's my favorite. Hunter Hunter's like my number one.
Hunter so good. That is one of my very, very, very favorites.
Yeah.
And I think another one, I mean, I feel like everyone loves this one, but One Punch Man is was
Oh my god, One Punch Man.
It's
Punch Man
hilarious too.
So
is legendary.
I know.
And I was just talking about actually in my stream yesterday, we were talking about One Punch Man and how like you have to watch like the Japanese version. You cannot watch the dubbed one because you just lose
good too, but you do lose a little bit.
Yes, but you lose some of the like
inflections of the Japanese.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I think my favorite part of One Punch Man is all his noises where he's just like, huh? Like the phonetics he uses, you know?
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Very Japanese.
So beautiful. But okay, so we have Hunter x Hunter, and then what did you say, Erica? What was your favorite anime?
One Punch is one of them.
One Punch. Yeah, let's do like top 5.
Yeah, I can give you easy
let's do top 5. That
Okay.
might be easier.
Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan,
scared of it.
Oh, it's so hard because like Death Note, I freaking love. I don't. There's so many good.
I
There's so
know.
many good ones.
My Hero.
Yeah, my
My
hero, my
Hero.
hero.
Hello,
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 love,
hello,
love,
hello.
love.
Hello.
Uh, oh, I am okay. Oh,
I just
Full Metal
noticed that your
Alchemist.
shirt is Friends, like the
Right?
show
It
It's
is so
such a cool
funny.
shirt.
I know.
It's
Lord, that's
so
funny.
cute.
Uh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
feel
I love all of those. I also like Cells at Work. Have you guys watched that?
I haven't
no,
seen that.
I just saw the little, like,
Okay,
preview,
it's so
though, on the
cute because
Funimation site.
one, you learn a lot about your human anatomy, and that's like
Oh,
cool. Your insides, but they like make the red and white blood cells like little characters, like people.
Yeah. I
And
love shows that do that, like,
yeah,
humanize inanimate objects or, like, unsentient beings.
yes, yes, that's why it's so cute. And I think they're currently doing like a second season and like a spin-off season, which I haven't watched yet,
I
Oh.
was gonna
but it's
say, is
so
it like
cute.
newer or
I mean, since
no?
they're currently airing the second season, yeah, it's newer.
Okay.
It's cute.
Yeah. It looks really cute. The animation's super cute, too.
Oh
I
my
love
god.
their little
Oh
costumes.
Smart. Like I wanna look this stuff up while we talk about it, right?
Look at my
I know.
list.
I have, like, Funimation legitimately up, and I'm, like, searching things being like, um, let's see. So, see, we got Hunter x Hunter. We have I think I am gonna go out on a limb and say that my favorite anime of all time, just because, like, my history with it is
Uh-huh.
definitely Sailor Moon. Like, I love Sailor Moon so
That's
much.
my OG. That's my OG for sure.
Mm.
Oh,
Like, as a
my mom's
kid.
in stream. Hi.
Hi, Erica's
Ah!
Yeah,
mom.
dude, my mom's here.
Hello, everyone in
Yeah.
chat.
Hi, everyone.
Everyone's vibing with the Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
I see that.
Hell yeah.
Mhm. You get so
So when
attached to
you're
the characters. It's just like, oh, it's so good.
yeah, I only have seen one episode of Hunter x Hunter. I need to get back into
You guys
Oh
it.
my gosh.
There's so it's so
Yep.
unique. There's so many different, like, parts of it. The last story arc, though, with the chimeras was a little bit too long for me, but it's also rated, like, the best of all
At
their,
some
like
point, I was like, get to it, tell me.
yeah, a little
But
bit,
the
a little
ending,
bit.
it was worth it at the ending for the build up, though, in my
It
opinion.
was. It was
Like the
so
ending was
good.
like, oh, perfect.
Do you
Crazy.
guys prefer,
Oh,
like,
gosh.
watching animes as they come out, or do you just, like, wait and binge?
I wanna binge.
Oh, I usually binge
I
unless it's
love
like
to binge.
that good. I'm just I have to. But yeah, binging my favorite.
I also feel like there's so many animes that I haven't seen yet that are either classics or so good that they're already well established. There's so many I already need to see as opposed to the
Oh my
new ones.
gosh.
Although I just started some new
There's
ones recently. So
there's so many that I'm, like, intimidated by because they're
One Piece,
so hefty.
terrifying.
One Piece.
No,
Oh.
thank you. Well, I mean, yes, but no. Ugh.
Oh my god, yeah, One Piece is definitely one that I'm just like all my
One Piece
friends are
I
like
haven't gotten into. Like I started it. Is when I
I
started. I
started
didn't
it
get.
too.
Yeah.
I saw like the first few episodes.
yeah,
Michigan
Ooh, that
Inuyasha. I have not watched Inuyasha yet. Nope, I
how
know.
many
that was my
seasons
first anime
has that
ever.
even?
I need to start.
Inuyasha?
Yeah.
Ah, that's a good one too. I'm definitely a big fan of, like, the more classic titles for sure, like, older ones, like
Mhm.
Cowboy Bebop,
Mhm.
Akira's good. Like, I feel like I'm way less, like I don't know, I haven't really gotten into a lot of the newer animes, and I feel like I'm missing out so much, like, My Hero Academia, I feel like I'm so behind on that.
Mhm.
You gotta
So
get it.
good.
Um,
So good.
you guys, vibe with, like, a certain My Hero character, like a hero? Which one's your favorite?
Well,
Oh, it's
I really like Sue, the little frog girl, because I think she's really cute. Um,
Isn't that
yeah,
Froppy? Is that her name? Froppy?
I'll call her Kiddo P. Oh, hi, Penny.
Little
Well, I also
tongue.
really like her because I feel like initially she's really like not confident in her powers, and then
Mm.
she like learns her confidence a little bit on the way, which I feel like it can apply to like so many people in so many instances in so many different ways. So I love her for that character growth. I think that's really cool.
What
for
about you, Kayla?
I don't hard because I am attached with so many characters in that show. Um,
I know that's so
it's
true.
it's
Know
like
the feels,
I
man.
freaking love Toga, even though she's like the evil villain person, but she's so freaking weird and goofy and also like cute in a way. And it's
I
like
vibe with
I like
villains, dude.
yeah. But then,
I
mean,
love her
Midoriya,
too.
he's sick, like,
Love
of
her.
course, but,
Yeah,
I don't
it's too
know. Yeah, it's too difficult, but I do love, if I wanna, like, fangirl over somebody, what is it? The Fire Ice guy, Todoroki? Yes.
Hiroki?
Oh, hell
Todoroki?
yeah.
Yes, I love that
Mhm.
he's, like, a badass, but also just, like, has a sweet side in a way. I'm like, "Oh, I saw your
Tormented
past."
sweet side. He's got
Yes.
issues. He's got some dad issues, that's for sure.
Mhm. I love when they go into the stories, though, like that, when they have
Yeah.
episodes of full-on story from, like, their background. That's when I
Yeah.
get
I
hooked.
feel like that definitely let me in a little bit on, like, Bakugo. Like, at first with Bakugo, I was like, "This guy's annoying," and then I, like,
Mhm.
grew to really like him.
Yeah.
Angry boy.
Such a good job with character growth in animes. I feel like that's a really, like, great part about anime is that there's so much growth, and they really touch on a lot of crazy subjects that, not American TV and stuff doesn't really necessarily always
Oh,
do,
yeah.
Yep.
especially for
Like
kids when it's, like, kid-oriented, it's not really, it's for everybody, but, people think it's animes for kids, and it's not.
Yeah.
It's not really,
Like,
but if
no.
it is kids watching, like, they're learning a lot too, which is nice.
Mhm.
I mean, there are several animes, though, that I would not show my children. Like,
Well,
just
Attack on
because something
Titan
is
is terrible, no
animated
thank you.
just because something's
Still
animated doesn't mean your children should watch it
I know,
necessarily.
I know.
Yeah.
It's true.
Which, like, speaking of, like, one of my favorite animes ever is Psycho Pass, which is something I
Yes.
would not let children watch necessarily. But speaking of like those deep storylines, like holy cow, watching Psycho Pass, like you think you're in for like a cool action type show, but it like dives into psychology and
Like,
like what creates psychopaths and what creates like the intent to commit a crime. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I will
Yep.
always 10 out of 10 recommend Psychopaths to
ooh, okay.
somebody.
Same.
Alright, I gotta watch that, I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
So
that's what
good.
I was gonna touch on the ones that people just, like, don't really think about when you're bringing up anime, and Psycho-Pass is one of those. You
Oh
gotta
yeah.
watch it.
So when you guys are looking for a new anime to watch, what kind of things are you looking for in your animes? Like what sort of things do you like? What kinds of animes do you like? What
Oh,
kind of like storylines, characters? What do you think?
I don't know,
Well,
I like
I
all of
like yeah, I like all it's like I like
they're
the
so
funny
they're so
ones too,
right.
but I think I'm obsessed with, like, the really dark animes. Like, very, very dark. I don't know why, but I love it, like Attack on Titan and stuff, like, just, like, fighting darkness, and then you get, like, background stories on everybody too, and they just, the developing it, but
Mhm.
yeah, I freaking loved, like oof.
I remember the first time I watched Attack on Titan, like I think is it even in the first episode that like the Titan just
Yes,
like
very
eats
first
Aaron's mom?
episode. Like, you're hooked.
I
You're like,
remember
"Okay, this
being
is
like,
good."
I couldn't,
what
I watched
just
the first episode and was
happened?
like, "Oh, it's too much for me."
Oh, I know. I was like
I
feeling
need to
the
muscle through, I
feels.
need to muscle through, I need to get to it, I need to watch
Oh,
it because it's supposed to be
Yeah,
so
it's so good. It's more than just, like,
I
it being
know,
dark and gory
but I
and whatever,
cringed
but
so
it's
hard.
good.
I
I feel like too, it was my first experience with an anime that was dark, honestly, watching that for the first time. Because before that, I'd watched like Naruto and Sailor Moon and like all
Yeah.
these like pretty fun, lighthearted ones. And then that one, I was like, oh, this? Okay.
yeah. I think a dark
Yeah.
one that I really did enjoy, but I had to stop watching, because it got darker. You know how same with, like, Hunter x Hunter, it gets progressively, like, more mature and more dark and more, like, gruesome,
Yes.
which was, like, also sword art because, like, by the 3rd season, at the end of it, I was just like, can't can't do this anymore. It's too
Yeah.
scary."
I stopped at the 3rd season too. I did.
That last, like, scene was or, like, episode,
um,
It's like,
see, in chat, they're saying a good dark one is Death Note, which I totally
Oh, I
agree.
love Death
mhm,
Note.
gonna
That's,
watch
like,
that.
up there on my favorites big time.
Death Note
And
is another
Fullmetal
one that's
Alchemist
like
is, like, pretty dark
so
too, but it has its upsides,
Fullmetal.
but Fullmetal Alchemist is, like, a whole story that's absolutely insane. I don't
yeah.
even know how you come up with a story like that. It was so good
People
though.
are very inventive, man.
Mhm.
But I also really like
Oh, yeah.
cutesy things like, you know, Ouran Host Club and,
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
yeah.
Ouran High School
Yes,
Host
The
Club
Promised
is
Neverland.
so good.
I love it so much.
I love animes that, like, don't take themselves seriously like that, that know exactly, like, that they're making fun of
Mhm.
Yes,
themselves.
yes, exactly. So I need my cutesy, I like my action and, like, Stuff like My Hero, whatever. And but yeah, I don't get to too many dark ones, but maybe I should branch out and just suck it up.
Yeah.
I feel
Watch
like
Promise Neverland. It's one of the newer ones that's, like, really good.
have you watched Death Note though, Erica?
No, I haven't, and I need
Okay,
to.
that's a really
Oh.
good like stepping stone into darker animes because it's not like yes, there's killing involved, but it's not that gory. It's more like about the psychology and about the storytelling and the characters and this like
Mm.
psychological battle between light and
Dark.
God, I don't know the character's name. Oh my
Oh,
God, why am I, the
Look,
one that sits in the chair and eats the candy? What is his name, you guys? Help
I'm
me.
so bad with names, like, don't ask
Ah,
me.
L. There it is. Boom. Thank you, chat.
Oh, there we
Light and
go. Thank you,
L.
my name
chat.
is a letter. Easy.
Literally, his name is L. But it's so good because it's like about L trying to, solve this crime and about Light who's committing the crimes, but in such a sneaky way and covering it up. Oh my God, it's so good, Erica. You have to watch it.
Yeah.
I didn't shoot. How many seasons is there?
Think
It's just
just one.
one,
Let
but
me
I
check on
like
Funimation. Hold on, I'll tell you.
yeah. There's a
Someone
question
said
in chat that asks if Funimation is free. I think they do a trial
Yeah, you
for
can
certain
do a
periods.
free
Yeah.
trial.
you can do a free trial, but I'm pretty sure with Funimation, don't quote me, is that you could actually watch a certain amount of shows with some ads, I think, for free, but not all of them.
Mhm.
So yeah. That to my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. But someone said Commoner's Supermarket. I have not heard of that. That's a dark one. Is that what you're saying?
Hmm.
Really?
Okay, I think that there's only one season. It's only
Oh,
showing me one season, but I could be wrong.
I love that. I love
Yeah, no,
East
it's definitely only one,
Quarter
but
one.
it's
So I'm so down to watch that because if it was like 10 seasons, I'd be like,
No,
oh,
Death Note
no,
is
no,
really
no.
quick. It's pretty
I like that.
quick.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another dark one that I love, but like when I watched it really like hit hard was Madoka Magica. Did you guys ever watch
I
Madoka?
didn't watch
Oh, but
that,
it sounds like something I want to watch.
Well, let me tell you, I'm not gonna spoil anything,
I'll
but
write it down.
as a big like Sailor Moon fan, I was like, "Oh, magical girls! I'm so excited. Um, and
Yeah.
it starts off very magical girls. They have their powers. They're
Okay.
so cute. And then it gets really dark. So like immediately and it is
Ooh.
such a trick. So don't go into
Hold
Madoka
on, I
Magica
gotta write
thinking
this one
you're
down.
getting a
Okay.
like sweet magical girl show because it's gonna like break your heart. It's
Oron. Okay,
insane.
I'm sorry. I thought that was the thing.
It's so crazy.
Um,
Okay,
oh, wait,
so
Target with the coffee. I'm sorry. It
What?
with
wasn't
the coffee,
I was talking about Uran. I was like, that. I mean, honestly, Commodore Supermarket doesn't not sound like an anime that exists.
I mean, there's animes
I
about
know,
some
right?
Weird
topics
name.
for sure.
I
So, okay, what about characters? So, one of the like strongest things in animes, one of, the best parts of anime sometimes are the characters. Is there a character that like you relate to, that's your favorite, that you can maybe even see a little bit of yourself in? We'll start with Kayla. What do you think?
um,
Hard
well, I
question, I
kinda
know.
like well, it's like it's hard for me because I actually my first cosplay ever that I did was Winry from Fullmetal Alchemist,
Nice.
and I
I
was,
see
like,
it. I just see
kind
it
of
looking at you.
yeah,
You totally
I
do.
I loved her, and, she fixed them up and took care of them, and, she was also just, like, really, sweet, but also hardcore at the same time, you know? But then I also looked at Historia from Attack on Titan, and she has, like, a crazy story that she starts off so, like, kind and gentle and but she's still, like, fighter and whatever, but she progresses into this badass, like, big time badass, and that's what I love about her too, and she was, like, so sweet and humble still too. So, yeah,
That is so
she's another
Kayla.
one.
Badass. She's a badass gamer.
Sweet and humble.
And humble. Exactly.
Oh. I could like literally looking at you right now could see you being Winry. So much so. What about you, Erica? What do you
Well,
think?
like I said, I mean, honestly, I don't really like watch anime thinking trying to find who I think reminds me, I guess. But I like to. I do feel like Sue kind of reminds me, again, her journey about her confidence and her powers and everything was kind of is sometimes my journey with music and like being not super confident. Then I started streaming, doing music. as well as, gaming, but not super confident in my music, and just like saying, just do it and just make it happen, and then grow confidence and strengthen yourself. And that's what she's kind of done a little bit.
Ooh,
Mhm.
love that. I feel
And
like
yours?
oh, I feel like I would love to say like Sailor Venus or somebody really like bubbly and fun, or even like Misa from Death Note, but no, I'm not like that in real life at all. I am not.
Love it.
So I think I would have to say Akane Tsunemori from Psycho Pass, because she very logical and she feels a lot of emotions, but she holds them in a bunch, and she can like moderate her emotions very well. And she's very serious and also very righteous and wants to do the right thing all the time. I feel like that's more me. I'm such a like logical goody two shoes.
I see that a little bit, but I think you're incorrect that you are indeed bubbly.
Yes. Mhm.
Thanks. But I don't. I feel like I'm not as like Sailor Moon though.
True.
Yeah.
Are any of us really? Well, maybe, huh?
I must say though,
You're dressed up as
in Sailor Moon, like Sailor Moon Usagi is definitely the character that I was like, even as a kid, kind of annoyed by always. Like, oh man, she's so much. And I always loved like Sailor Venus way more.
She
Or
does
Sailor
cry.
Mars.
She does cry a lot. So.
Easy.
But I feel like her
Um,
like she's kind of klutzy too, right, Usagi?
You
yes.
got a
Like
you got a
that's kind
question
of
in chat, Maid, I think.
Ooh. Let's see. Is Misa someone you should idolize, emulate? No. Probably not. I would say no. I feel like I was more so talking about like her personality, like bubbliness and outgoingness. She's like a pop star and so bubbly. But she murders people, so maybe don't. I don't know. There
Yeah.
are a lot of like tropes and animes that you maybe shouldn't look up to. Like you can enjoy
Very
and
true.
be entertained,
Mhm.
but maybe don't emulate in your real life. Bless. Okay, friends. So do you have a guilty pleasure anime, perhaps? Something that maybe you're like embarrassed to admit that you enjoy?
Hmm.
I'll go with Kayla first. What do you think?
I don't even know if I would ever be embarrassed of an anime I enjoy.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have a huge list and I love every single one of them. Yeah. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's kind of a hard question. I feel like some people are confused about Urons,
Oh.
because probably if you don't watch anime and you see, these two twins like being all, how they are.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, what? But no, yeah, I'm not embarrassed by any of them.
I
That's
feel like if you watch Orin High School Host Club, like out of context, like without knowing what the show is, you'd probably be like, what the hell is this show? Excuse me?
exactly. Yeah.
Lucky
I'm
Star.
gonna
I've never heard of
say
this one.
for my guilty pleasure anime is Prison School. Have you guys ever seen Prison
Mm-mm.
School?
No, but
Oh
I'm
my
curious
god,
that name.
so inappropriate.
Oh my god.
Good god, it is the most like sexualized
Oh
anime. Well,
my
not the
goodness.
most. Like I could legitimately send you guys pictures of some of the characters and you'd be like, that's an anime?
I want
Oh.
to see.
Prison School is an intense, like
Hmm. I'm
it's
writing all
about
these
all
down. This
these
is
like
so funny.
Me
horny
too.
boys who are in a prison and about these girls who are like trying to keep them in line, and it's just like so tropey. It's a comedy. It's really funny, but like goodness gracious, it's so inappropriate at times. So that I would say was my guilty pleasure anime.
Love it.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
Well, we
Eve's
gotta.
Corner says, I like Hamtaro. I like Hamtaro too.
Oh, hi, Kev. That's Kev. We got a shout out though. Again, how much we're so excited to be working with Funimation right now.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like how lucky we get to sit here and just chat about it.
That was like the happiest video
So
I've
thank
ever
you,
had to post
Funimation.
on socials. I'm like, I get to talk
You
about
were very
anime
happy.
on stream.
And
What is this
Funimation
life?
has such a good library
They have a
of
Heck
huge
yeah.
anime. Like
library.
almost
Yeah,
literally every anime I can think of in my brain, I
almost
can
every
watch
single
there,
freaking one. It's
which is
crazy.
so good. Like, I was
Mhm.
literally just scrolling through the library of shows, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I wanna rewatch that, I wanna rewatch that, I
Mhm,
love this
uh-huh.
one, I love that one, this
Mhm.
one
Yeah.
sounds cool." If y'all wanna watch Prison School, it's on there.
Started Horimiya, and it's really cute.
Yeah, that's one I was going to start next after I finish everything else first. I
Which
need to, like, make a goal.
well, at
I don't
that
know if
point,
anybody else does this.
maybe all the episodes will be out by then because it's currently being, simulcast. But yeah, my sister recommended it, and I was watching it last night. Like, I couldn't go to sleep because I kept wanting to watch it, which is not good.
Yes. You know the one
I
that,
couldn't go to sleep.
mentioned it, Erica, like, in my
Yeah,
chat in
I wa
yesterday,
I
was like,
did, I did.
"Yeah."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm liking that. I like the cute little school kids, like, romances and whatever. It's just adorable.
I get lost in some of those, like, slice of life animes with all the, like, romance drama, and I'm like, "I need to know how this ends."
Yeah.
You get so invested. So freaking invested. Okay, so how about maybe an anime that you're a big fan of that maybe isn't as well known? I know we talked about Psycho Pass being one of them, which
Mhm.
I would say Psycho Pass does not get the recognition it deserves.
Uh,
But what do you think, Kayla? Is there another title maybe?
I mentioned this earlier, Dead Man Wonderland is, like, super dark, and a lot of people don't know about it, and it's so dang good, and
Love your dark
it's
things.
music yeah, I love dark things. But it's kinda sad 'cause it's like this, I forget the main character's name, but he goes into prison, like, innocent, and they end up, like, having to battle out in prison, like, they have these blood powers to figure out about, and it's, like, just freaking gory and crazy, and the main character, Shiro, I freaking love her so much, one of the other ones. I always wanted to cosplay as her too, I'm like
Ooh.
she has one of those, like, weird, sexy, like, cool
Ooh,
things,
meow.
and I just like it. I don't know. It's weird, creepy cool, I don't know. Whatever.
Good answer. Heck yeah. Now I want to watch this. Adds to list Dead Man Wonderland.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
But you, Erica?
I don't have a lot well, I don't know how popular it is, but I love, Disastrous Life of Psyche K. I don't know how popular it is. I don't hear a lot of people talking about Disastrous Life of Psyche K.
I have not heard of it. What is it about?
Um, it's about again, it's like high school, age people, but basically Psyche K is like a psychic, but he's like he can do pretty much anything and everything. And he has to wear these weird little like things in his head to stop for him from like almost basically exploding the world because it like mutes like some of his abilities because he's just got just so much it's just overflowing. I don't know. It's this whole thing of him trying to like avoid people but making friends and then all his issues with like having his powers and avoiding he's like antisocial but he like makes all these friends on accident and I don't know, it's cute. I didn't
Aw.
explain it very well.
Oh, that is cute. Man, but, like, can you imagine living with that
Yes.
burden? That if you, like, could think hard enough that you could literally just kill everything in the world? Wow.
Yeah, he's got some crazy yeah, crazy I feel like it's a little bit kinda like One Punch in that regard where he's, like, so superior to everybody, and he's just yeah. It's not in a lot of ways, but in that way.
Yeah. I get you, I get you. So I know that you mentioned cosplay a bit, Kayla. So
Mhm.
if you guys could, if like physical, material, money limitations weren't a thing, what is a character from an anime that you would want to cosplay? You think, Kayla?
Um, well, this was one when I was, like, really trying to do more cosplay. I always wanted to try to do, Asuna from Sword Art Online. I just think her outfit and everything is, like, really freaking
Mm.
beautiful, and yeah, that's definitely on my list. It's been on my list for a while.
What about you, Erica? Do you have any desire to cosplay anything?
Well, so I don't know if any of these are necessarily like well, I mean, all cosplays cost money, right? And I can't make them
Mhm.
myself. I am just
Mhm.
atrocious. But I think I really like what's her I think it's Yao Yodozu from My Hero. She's the one that has like those spiky brown hair and then she pulls things out of her chest. She
Yes,
creates creates things. She's got
Momo
a
or
really
whatever?
hot outfit.
Yeah.
Momo. She's got a hot outfit on. But I think she's cute. And then I like the butterfly girl. I think it's a Shinobu from Demon Slayer. Also, I would like to be Kokumi Terahashi from Psyche K, but you guys don't know who that is.
Nope. I'll look it up though. I will look it up. I feel like I would want to cosplay Yoko Lintner from Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann. She has this like epic space outfit in some of the later like episodes. It's like white, and it's a little unrealistic. I feel like maybe physics wouldn't allow you to necessarily cosplay bits of it, but I think that would be one.
That's where
that I
money
would
is no
love.
issue because then you just get like an anti-gravity machine or some crazy.
Yes.
Like Photoshop it on me, please. Yeah, I feel like as a cosplayer, there's so many times where I'm looking at 2D animation, especially in the anime world where things are just so over the top, like hairstyles, everything so over the top. And I'm like, how am I going to do that?
Yeah,
How
no.
am I going to do that?
No.
Like,
That's why, yeah, it is
that's
overwhelming to look
insane.
at some characters and just be like, how? No, can't.
How? But
Next.
how?
Yeah.
Oh man. It's hilarious. Okay, so let's get into maybe a little bit of a more deep topic, I guess. So were there any challenges that you guys faced, like being an anime fan in like the early 2000s? Maybe like access or being a part of the community as a woman. Let's see. We'll start with Erica on this one. What do you think?
I think growing up, me and my sister, like one of my first animes was Sailor Moon, nice shirt. And first anime, honestly. And we used to watch that on TV whenever it would come on. And then I mean, out of nowhere it just kind of stopped airing, or like my sister was like, well, maybe we just like didn't realize it changed channels or something because we were kids and we didn't freaking know what was going on. But we were bummed. We were like, what the heck, Sailor Moon's gone. So we went to Japan
Yeah.
for vacation or whatever to visit our relatives, and we went to go to the video store to try and get our Sailor Moon. And then we realized that, well, there's no subtitles or dub, so we were like, like we could understand some, especially younger. We're a little bit like leeches with the language, but I'm not fluent, she's not fully fluent, so we were very confused. And also I think it was a brand new season already, like it wasn't even where we had left off, so we were just extremely confused. So that is a struggle back then when we didn't have the streaming service and things like Funimation, which is so amazing because they have subtitles and they have amazing English dubs. So it's so much more accessible to people, which is really, really nice. And that's something that, we struggled with specifically with Sailor Moon. But I mean, I think a lot of people have struggled with that growing up, not having those, that access.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I literally only had Inuyasha growing up. That was it on TV. And now I can officially just go to bed after every stream and load up Funimation, just watch all the favorite
Yep.
stuff I ever want to watch, It's way better.
I
But
think
yeah,
that's
that was the only struggle. Like
should.
I only had one. I wasn't able to watch any other animes. So yeah, it did definitely suck back then.
Yeah, I feel like having a platform like Funimation is so nice, not having to search the dregs of the internet to find the shows we want to watch or try to catch
Mhm.
them on TV and record them or anything, like having just like that full library that you can legitimately just like click anything you want is so nice.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
nice.
All at your
Um,
fingertips. Let's go.
at your fingertips. That's so funny. I feel like too back then I feel like anime wasn't necessarily taken as seriously,
Mhm.
like people be like, "Ooh, you like anime, you just weirdo."
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
I feel like there are so many storylines, and I think anime as a whole just has this way of telling stories in a vibrant way that's so outside of the box, like there's so many things that look so intense and crazy and all over the place and colorful, but deep down they are teaching you a lesson or
That
saying something so important that a
Mhm.
lot of people see the like frilly outsides of it and are just like, oh, it's for kids,
Yeah.
whatever, weirdos. But truly, there is some lessons to be learned. Have you guys learned any lessons from animes necessarily? Start with Kayla. What do you think?
Mm, I just love it. I don't know if I've learned lessons. I just get hooked and I love anime. I get attached to characters. I cry, I laugh, I just have a lot of emotional attachment.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know about,
Hard
yeah.
question.
Yeah, yeah, it's a tough one for me.
I feel like it totally
I know.
is. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I
don't.
feel like
Yeah, it's a hard one.
I would say that at least like Sailor Moon gave me an appreciation of like friendship. I mean, it doesn't have to be that deep, just
Oh,
like
we can say friendship with freaking
Friendship
Gon and
for dang
Killua.
sure.
Oh
God
my
is so
goodness. It's like my most favorite friendship of
I
all
know they're
time.
so
And I'm like,
precious.
yes.
They are precious. Oh,
or even
Oh,
like Naruto, when even Naruto says like believe it, it's like, okay, that sounds so
yes.
dumb, but like you should believe in yourself. Yes,
exactly.
Naruto, love yourself.
You're making solid points here. Now I'm looking back. I'm like, yeah,
Love
okay.
yourself. Yeah,
Motivate me.
I didn't mean like world changing viewpoints of like what is this
Yeah, it's like I'm learning
philosophical
the
thing?
human anatomy,
Yeah.
but that does happen too. So
That's very true. That's
Oh,
very true.
Fish asked which anime or scene in anime has made you feel the most amount of emotion, i.e., made you cry or made you laugh so hard?
Ooh.
ooh.
When Killua cries, we all cry. Yeah, there's some stuff in Hunter x
I
Hunter, man. Oof.
know.
I feel
Whew.
like as far as like hilarity goes, One Punch Man is the anime that I've like busted up
Yeah,
out loud
yeah,
laughing
Yeah.
like
yeah,
so
yeah.
often. Like, oh my god.
I
Yeah.
probably cried, and I don't cry that often, but your lie in April was gets you
I
right
heard that one was
yeah, gets you right
feelsy.
Yeah,
there.
that one's
And it was music
definitely
related,
falling
so I
right
love
though.
it. Yeah, that's a good one, but it's yeah, it is it's oof. Whew.
Those are ones that are so hard for me to watch because I hate crying so much, but it's like, oh, it's so good though. So
But
good.
it's so good.
You just
Yeah.
gotta get there.
Oh, I feel like it's hard to I feel like I'm not a person that gets so connected to things that I cry. Like I don't really cry during movies and stuff. I'm able to separate that so well. But I
Mm.
definitely have been on some wild emotional rides, like Full Metal Alchemist has
Mm.
had some wild emotional rides. Psychopaths for sure. The whole thing, I'm just tense the whole time you're watching
Yeah.
it. Like Death Note, even. Oh my gosh. So many.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see. So maybe we could talk about something a little bit more lighthearted. um, do you guys have an anime crush or a waifu, perhaps? We'll start with Erica. What do you think?
Okay. Well, so growing up, I liked the Masked Man, but from like the OG Sailor Moon. But for some reason, I kind of like Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. I know he's like really, really creepy and kind
I
of a
know, I
pedophile,
have the
but like
same
there's
feeling.
something about Hisoka, which I don't know.
I have
Yeah.
the same feeling because I was gonna say that, but I'm like, this is weird. But yeah, I have the weird like I loved him in every episode. I'm just like, yeah, just give me some more of him. Give
So
me more of him.
creepy. He was so creepy, but
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, yeah.
But I already shared Todoroki is like he was like my freaking crush. I love him. He's just hot.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Hot and cold, fire and ice.
Mhm.
I feel weird talking about like, their high school age kids, but they're animated, so it's okay. So yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's
he's
fine.
That is
definitely
true.
I
That is
love Todoroki as
true.
well.
Come on.
Haven't
They're
thought of it that
adults in
way.
my head, okay? Don't make it weird for your
I'm sorry.
I feel like when I watched Death Note when I was definitely in like high school, I want to say. So it's
Mhm.
not as weird, but I definitely was like, oh my gosh, I love Light and L. I love them both. I was
Mhm.
like, I want them both to win. But I think my like waifu is Yoko from Gurren Lagann. You guys, are you guys familiar
Yeah,
with
Oh,
that
I
one
know.
at all?
yeah. When I'm
Like
lagging in a game, I'm like, "Gurren Lagann," because I
Gurren
just
Lagann.
yeah, I don't
Oh, she's
yeah.
cute. I like her. That
She's
red hair, the
and her attitude too in the show, she's just
outfit.
so like
Hello.
badass. Yeah, she's
Agree.
like waifu 101 material for
Definitely,
me.
definitely. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Let's see, does anybody have any waifus in chat? I want to know.
Oh yeah, tell us your waifu.
Yeah, Officer Jenny, she can arrest me anytime she wants.
Katsuragi.
Oh,
Flex.
oh, yes, yes.
Best girl. Yes, best girl. Okay. Is there a difference between best girl and waifus? I would assume best girls are like a bit more wholesome. Is that
Oh, I
correct?
don't know.
So many people are like, my best girl is this, but my waifu is this. Chat, is that a
Maybe
thing?
more wholesome. I feel like that's probably what that is.
Maybe.
Fish likes
What is the
raphtalia.
difference? I need to know.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. I don't know if that's correct in you guys' eyes, but
Yeah, I
raphtalia,
feel like best
Riza
girl is
Hakai,
right.
Aragaki from Hanebado. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing
Please. I'm like, what?
No, mom said, "What is YFU? YFU? What is waifu? Like wife, but in Japanese? You know, mom, you speak Japanese. Waifu, like a wife."
Nico Robin from One Piece. Yes.
Blue
He's great
just
too.
said a waifu is a best girl, but a best girl may not be necessarily be a waifu. So it's kind of like the
Ooh.
square and the rectangle.
Ooh. I feel like
ICT.
that's a
That was concise. I liked it.
I like that. Is there okay, here's another question I have personally. Is there a male equivalent of a waifu? Is there a word for that?
Husbando.
Is it
Husbando.
that?
Husbando.
Husbando?
Wife husband. Yeah.
Bless. Oh my gosh. How did I not know that? Oh my gosh.
I mean, I didn't either, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're learning something new today.
Yeah, I know. I'm learning a lot, honestly. I need to go like binge a bunch more anime on Funimation.
Same. Yes, I'm gonna be watching too much. I'm gonna finish my what was it? Horimiya. How to pronounce it? It's a combination of both their names. It's cute.
Is there an anime that you guys watch over and over again? Or are you guys like you watch it, you had it, you done? One Punch?
Oh, yeah. I used to fall asleep to that.
That was a good
Just like
one.
have it always on. In Japanese, because I'm
Yeah.
trying to work on my Japanese. So that's why one of the reasons.
Ooh.
I always hoped that I could learn Japanese from watching anime. Like,
It's
I
not
always just, like,
well
secretly hoped, and it's no,
it's very difficult. I
no.
had a friend that was Japanese that learned not from anime, but she learned really good English from watching like Disney movies with like the whatever. So
Mhm.
it can happen with anime on Funimation, but it's kind of difficult. It was with lessons as well. She was in school for it, so
Yeah,
I feel
helps.
like maybe
but she's incredible. Even her slang is like crazy. It's crazy.
I have to like slow it down and listen to things over and over.
Mhm.
I think it's hard too because I would want to like watch the subtitles and oh man, because I think that learning
Hey,
Japanese is a lot harder because you have to learn all of the different like characters too, you
Mhm.
know?
yeah,
Ooh.
so you should just yeah, no, so kanji isn't like impossible. There's like 5,000 kanji and each one means almost like a word or something. So it's like almost an entire like dictionary. So that's hard to learn to read. But just listening and being able to speak is doable. Kanji, I will never expect even myself or anybody to learn all those. That's insane.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, I have trouble with the language that I'm fluent in.
I know.
Oh man, spelling and even freaking English is hard for me at
Yeah, I
times.
mess up words are hard. Words are
Immersion
hard.
is key.
Words are
Immersion is key to
so
learn language.
hard.
That's why I want to move to Japan.
Oh.
I'm gonna move in with my
I
aunt
wanna
and
go to
uncle.
Japan so
All right,
bad.
can we do a Queen's trip
Yes,
to Japan and just like
Yes!
get all the anime shit and
Yes!
I'm ready. Go to all the different
I
like
so bad.
restaurants that are
hang out with my
anime
aunt and
themed.
uncle, you know?
I think
Mhm.
isn't there a One Piece like cafe?
I
There's
wouldn't
like
be
different
surprised. I'm
anime
sure there is.
cafes.
That would be
Sure
I'm
so
there
like,
cool.
is. Can we go, guys? Let's go.
let's
Japan.
go.
Yeah.
I'll take you around. I can get people around, kind of. So I got you. And
Oh my god.
Black Crystal speak pretty almost fluently or pretty well. She probably
Really?
speaks better than I do, honestly.
Yes, Tristan.
Okay. Let's see. We have a few questions for you guys personally to maybe like get to
Ooh.
know you guys. As fun as the anime conversation has been, then we can get back to that for sure. But I have a few questions here for you guys to get to know about you guys. So here's one. We always talk about his story, but let's talk about her story.
Love that.
So what are your guys' stories? How did you get into gaming and animes, and how did you fall in love with the community? So let's start with Erica.
Oh,
I mean, I feel like just, being half Japanese, I feel like me and my sister Jen just kind of grew up, watching Sailor Moon or, all those types of things. And my aunt owns like it's not an anime store or anything, but it's a store in Japan. So she used to send over like really anime-esque, stuff from her store, which was really cool. And but just gaming, like me, yeah, I just grew up playing games with my sister. My sister was always a better gamer than me, but that was because she was 3 years older. Okay. And so, she always gets the controller first. I actually very much enjoyed backseat gaming and just watching her as well. Even sometimes even more so than playing the games myself. But then the older I got and got my own consoles and stuff like that, I've really gotten even more into it than ever. Jen says still am. Yes, that's kind of how I got into it. Just me and my sister being silly together. Hi, Mark.
That's awesome. I mean, I feel like, I got into gaming through my brother, even
Mhm.
backseat gaming, and then eventually taking the controller and being like, oh,
yeah.
this is actually really fun.
Mhm.
What about you, Kayla?
My mom got me into gaming when I was a
My
child,
mom
when I
plays
was a little
too.
kid.
Yeah.
I'm so excited she's gonna come visit me, and I'm like, "You're gonna come on stream and we're gonna play games like the old
Oh my
times
god, I
again."
wanna meet your
Yeah.
mom.
But yeah,
Yes.
she started me on freaking, the old Xbox, old
Mhm.
PlayStations. I played Spyro, Crash, Toomba, every probably we played Oddworld together. I don't know if anybody played Oddworld, but we would grind through every game together and just take turns if it wasn't co-op. But most games were co-op growing up, for me.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then, yeah, after that, my brother would play games and I would watch him, but he never really let me play or I was doing homework and it's good. It's good background for when you would play like
yeah.
our RPGs and stuff. Cause I was obsessed with Mass Effect and Witcher and all that stuff. Like I'm hardcore love RPGs big time.
Me
But
too.
yeah, high school, Call of Duty. I just got into it. I think from a mutual friend, Danny, that was living in the house with us, and I became very, 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 very competitive, and I
Yeah,
never
you're
stopped
badass.
following ever since. Yeah. I
You're
just
so good at
I
that.
love wrecking nerds. It's what I do. And then, anime, actually, so I always watch, you say it's cartoons, but I always watch cartoons growing up, and I watched Inuyasha. But then later on, my friend that was like a super hardcore anime nerd was like, "You would like this," because I get so involved with anything I watch, and
Mhm.
I just got hooked, like, boom, 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 anime for, like, ever.
I know, right?
But, yeah.
Jeez.
So let's see. Is there maybe an anime that you would consider yourself like a mega fan of, like an otaku of?
I'm a mega fan of all of them, but Hunter x Hunter is
Is
my baby,
it
my baby.
Hunter x
Yeah.
Hunter?
I think I'll just forever love One Punch for so
Yeah.
many reasons. Again,
One
have gotten me into like back into anime since because she's always maybe I just want to emulate my sister. I'm kidding.
Punch.
No, I love you, sister.
Yeah, we had a question in chat from Pound asking, "I've never watched anime. What's a good one to start with?"
That's a
Ooh,
really good one. Yeah, what
Yeah.
animes do
oh
you
god.
guys let's do 3 each, like top 3 animes for like maybe different kinds of anime. Like what would you suggest? Let's start with you, Kayla.
Okay. I'm always gonna say Hunter x Hunter, even though it's long. I don't care. Um, Attack on Titan, I think, is one that'll really get you hooked if you like dark. It'll get you just like immediately hooked. You don't need to wait, and you're just like, "Oh, I don't really know if I like this or not." And then I think Death Note is just one that everybody's gonna recommend that's overall everybody loves Death Note, and I think it's very easy to get into, and it's shorter than most. There's not multiple seasons.
That's
So,
true.
yeah, that's my
That's a
That's a
opinion.
good one, yeah.
difficult. That's so difficult. Well, again, I don't watch dark ones. Although actually Demon Slayer is pretty dark. You think if you think about it. It's
Yeah,
really I
kinda.
think that's wonderful. If you like a little bit a little bit more dark, but not as dark as Attack on Titans. I would say that one because I really like that. That's probably like the max of my darkness to a certain extent. Like that first episode is really woo. But like again, if you like cutesy things, Oran's really cutesy and like makes fun. I also like the ones that make fun of anime, which is like Oran and which is like One Punch. It's One Punch does make fun to a certain degree, like of like traditional animes where the protagonist is just keeps beating everybody up so easily, so easily. There's not really a huge challenge until maybe like the final episode or something.
Yeah, I feel like One Punch is a good one. It's also I mean, I think they're coming out with more seasons, but like even just the first season, if you just
The
even
second
watch the
season's
first
not as
season,
good, honestly.
really,
Yeah,
I
they
haven't
did a
watched
different
it.
it was like a different
Fire.
writer or
Oh, and also
something.
watch the OVAs. The OVAs are really cool. Don't sleep on the OVAs.
Yeah, first season of One Punch Man is amazing
So good.
for like just casual watchers for sure.
Yes.
I would say something pretty like classic that is really good and very. When I think anime, I think of like Cowboy Bebop. I would say Cowboy Bebop, and
Yes,
it's also
that's
like
so
such a
good.
good story and pretty
The
fast paced, and
music
the
is
characters are so great.
bonkers.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The music.
so I would say Cowboy Bebop is a really good one if you're looking for like classic anime
Yeah.
to me. But
Yeah.
like, and as much as I love Sailor Moon, I must say, like rewatching it as an adult, I was just like, this was the first anime I seriously got into as an adult looking for anime. I probably would be a bit turned off on it because it is kind of crazy at times, you know? As like fun and pretty as it is, like as a kid, I loved it.
Yeah.
But as an adult, I was like, man, sometimes I'm a bit confused.
Yeah, I just started rewatching it too
I
myself as an adult, and
Yeah, you're like, well, this is actually a kind of a lot. So I would say totally do watch Sailor Moon, but I would start with some simpler storylines first for sure. But I love
yes.
Sailor Moon is like I love every single Sailor Scout. The inners, the outers, all of them, all their different personalities, different colors.
Have you all seen Soul Eater?
I
No.
have not, but I heard I would super like it.
Yeah, it's very light and funny and friendly, but also just has these like quirky parts
It's
about
light,
it.
and it's
Yeah,
called Soul Eater?
yeah, it's
Okay,
called Soul
I'm into
So
it.
it's like it's not like dark in my opinion. It's just it's light to me. Okay. I have like
Okay, you
but yeah, it's just the characters are just very upbeat and it's just funny. It's like yeah, it's uplifting in a little bit. It's Soul Eater, but they eat friendly souls. I don't.
Eat
It's good.
friendly souls.
It's something. You gotta
Um,
watch it. It's not
I
that
mean,
dark. Chat. It is
well,
not dark.
if you compare it to like
Maybe we'll put
Psychopaths,
it
where people are literally exploding, like
Yeah, it's nothing like that.
I think of like
Yeah.
scary monsters,
I don't scary. Ooh,
scariest
that's freaking
monsters.
I can't. I gotta watch it though. How long is Attack on Titans?
Attack
Oh,
on Titan, I think are
I
there 3 seasons out right
I
now? Are
think
we on the 3rd season?
I I think there's more than 3. I think
There more than 3?
Oh, that's
yeah.
I'm very
Let's talk
behind
on
on Attack on
Funimation,
Titan.
but yeah, I think it's like I feel like I'm on season 6.
oh, what?
Yeah.
Insignia's
This is
on the
the
3rd,
6th
I
season?
think,
Okay, well then I'm tripping, but yeah.
or the 4th. Okay, maybe I don't know. We don't know.
I don't
4?
know.
72 episodes. Oof, that's
72 episodes. Oh, it's
significant.
ending?
Yeah, that's why
It's on the
like the
4th and final
finale.
season.
4th? Okay.
4 seasons isn't that bad for an anime, I feel, you know?
Yeah,
It could
it's
be worse.
not. I was waiting for so long for a new Attack on Titans, and now they're finally, like, coming out with all the new stuff, and I'm so
I
happy.
just started Fruits Basket,
It's
last
so
we launched it,
cute!
and it is very cute. I got a cute
So
little pin
cute.
from it.
Aw.
Can you see?
Eh,
No.
No.
Hold on.
doesn't wanna focus.
There he is.
Love
Oh, that's
There's
cute.
collectibles, though.
oh, you cutie. You
You
cutie.
guys collect anything? Do you have any, like, collectibles that you like getting from animes and stuff?
Well, the thing is I love freaking Pops. I love them
Love
so
Pops.
much,
Pops
I
are
and I
have my
so
really
Sailor
I
Venus on here.
yeah.
oh,
Yes!
cute. Oh my
A
gosh.
little Artemis.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes me so happy. That's so cute.
Cute.
Yeah, I want more. I feel like if I go to Japan, like, I'm gonna be buying
Wait, can we
so
go,
many
guys?
Yeah,
collectibles.
dude.
Like, it'd
I
be
want to
insane.
go so bad. I want to go so bad. Oh,
Godberry,
Arceus.
that's a cute
Hi,
one.
Mina. Ah.
Yes.
I also have
Agartsuko, so cute.
that like an Oron, the twins. I got the twins here in my pin.
Ah, so cute. I do you guys have the like Ita bags? Do you guys own an Ita bag? You know,
Oh,
it's like
what
that
is
bag with the clear plastic on it where you just load it up with pins and keychains.
Oh,
I
dang.
have one, and had I thought about it, I would have brought it out, but I have one for Saber from Fate. Like
Oh,
Fate Stay
okay.
Night, Fate Zero. I have one with all Saber pins, all Saber keychains. Like, if you guys ever want to come to an anime con with me, I will take you around Artist
Let's
Alley and get you
go.
Ooh,
start you guys Ita bags with all your favorite like collectibles for your favorite characters.
I want so
Like
many.
you can do like one show or one character or just like a mix match of all sorts of characters.
I will mix match it up. Artist
Have you guys
Alley,
ever
yes, Artist
watched
Alley is always
Fate?
so fun. No, I
Artist
haven't.
Alley's the best. You haven't? I love Fate. Essentially, it's an anime about like King Arthur come to life, but it's Arturia. It's a girl, and it's about all these historical figures like coming and being these like badass like heroes. It's really cool. But I love animes like that where they take something like from history or
Mhm.
like we said earlier, inanimate objects and stuff,
Yeah.
and they like twist it and retell the stories in different ways. So say yes.
I like
Blue
that.
Catering says mythology battle royale.
There you
Yeah, it's
go.
like
There you go, Blue.
Yes.
you have this like historical figure that's reincarnated and fights for you. It's so badass.
That's cute.
Not
That's cute.
explaining it very well, but it's
Please
really
do.
good.
Hard to
I
explain.
love that.
Synopsises are hard. Charlie
It's
says
top
Fate
tier.
is
It
top
is.
tier. Ooh.
It's also super hard to describe sometimes animes like that, that are like so intense.
I
Like
find it
so
hard to
freaking
explain
intense.
any of them.
Yes.
I'm like, just
But,
watch
like
it. You'll like
that's
it.
the beauty of anime though, right? Like
Yeah.
it transcends reality sometimes. Like some of these
Yes,
concepts are so hard to talk about, but also are so simple in the same breath.
Mhm.
If
it's so
that makes
true.
any sense. Do
Yeah, I feel it. What else should
you
we
guys
show?
have any
Exactly.
body pillows? You guys ever seen the body
I
pillows?
do not have any body pillows, but could I get a husbando one?
Yeah, can I
Yes.
get a Todoroki?
His wife
Give
is
me
there husbandos? Husbandos? How do I
Um,
pronounce that right?
Oh,
I bet
That's
you
weird.
anything I could find you a Todoroki body pillow
Oh,
in
yeah.
Artist Alley.
I almost feel like I've seen one. I almost feel like I've seen one of him. I
I'm
could be
pretty
wrong.
sure.
I feel
I'm
like I
pretty
have.
sure there are some.
Yeah, are we Googling this right
Yeah,
now? Hold
body
on.
pillow. There totally is.
Oh my gosh.
Todoroki body pillow.
Shopping.
Oh my god, are you
It's not
googling it
even
right
Google, it's
now?
already ready.
100%. There's body pillows of him. Oh my god, I love this.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Oh, look him
Oh
laying
yeah,
down all
Mina.
like
Mina
cute.
also says it's hard explaining it without spoiling it. That
Yes,
too, like it's
yeah.
really
Yes.
hard to be like, this is what it's about, but also I don't want to like give anything away.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, you can get a body pillow that has one side Todoroki and one side Midoriya.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, Golden Killua would be so cute, doesn't
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Okay,
But they're
I'm
also
done.
like babies. So.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
like,
it would be like your baby,
no,
okay? It wouldn't be weird.
Okay, it wouldn't be weird.
no shame, but I must say that I never really got into the body pillow
No, I've
fad.
never.
I always thought it was a bit,
I have one,
but
but it doesn't have a character on it. It's it's for my
what are
dog.
you doing? Ah.
Missed
Oh my gosh,
opportunity.
missed opportunity. So I mean, I guess
Oh,
anime
Wanna
what?
know more
has
about you guys? We got I got he's just he's hilarious, but he's also so creepy. And
so creepy.
He is, he is.
I've seen some badass cosplays of that character
yeah,
too.
he's
With
my hero. I can only imagine that people probably
My Hero has so many characters that I would love to cosplay as. It's like
there's
ridiculous.
so
oh my gosh,
many. But he's so
Hero
I
funny.
has
love the
such
cat
like
girls
good characters.
too. What I forget who they are.
Cat
Yeah,
girls?
yeah, the little, 3 there's, like, 3 girls that you meet at a certain point. I don't even know, hopefully I'm not spoiling it.
Oh,
But
yeah,
yeah, they're
Oh,
so cute.
they're like
yes!
Right.
teachers, but they're like a teen. Yeah, yeah, I remember them.
Oh my gosh, I can't
Mhm.
remember what they're
Do
called.
you have like a brother too? Like
And
a
they have the
I
the dude one.
the dude
Ooh, I
one.
can't remember the name of them. They're just like they all pose, wee, and then
Yeah.
the dude one has like a little skirt and stuff on too.
Yeah.
The Wild Wild Pussycats. Yes, that's what it's called. Big Boss,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank
very
you.
into
Boss
that. I
knows
knew there
her
was a guy.
stuff. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like
Okay, we
I
should call
would. Yes, there we go. Wait, hold on. I'll do this side, you do
Wait.
that side. Then you go up, Kayla. Oh wait, no.
What are you doing?
Wait, this
Nailed
way.
it.
Oh, we're mirrored. We're mirrored. Oh no.
I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce right now.
I must say, like, designing those characters would be so freaking fun.
That would be really fun.
If you could design a My Hero hero,
Oh.
what do you think you'd want? What do you think you'd
Oh my God, I
design?
have no idea.
Oh my god, that's such a good question.
That's a
Just
really
it
good
literally just like popped in my mind. I was like,
not
as
that
the like
creative.
costume designer in me, I'm like, what the hell would I make?
You
Oh,
better come up with a good
You,
answer for
you.
that.
I know. I gotta think on it. I feel like I would want to do some sort of like angel character with like big
Mhm.
Okay.
wings. Is there a
I like
character in My Hero that has like big ass wings yet? Is that a thing?
Oh my gosh, I can't even remember every single character.
I
That's
know
a
there's so many.
My Hero,
Oh.
Angel Care. I don't know.
I would like big ass wings that like also can shoot. Like the feathers are like metal or something and can like shoot at people and then get regrown.
Okay,
Is that weird?
that reminds me
No.
of
Like
I don't
Mercy
know
from
if it's a My Hero
Overwatch. Yeah.
character, but that reminds me of a character in an anime. Is it? What is it from?
Hawk, LOL. Literally
Hawk?
character called Hawks. Wait, is it a real thing? X-Men Archangel. Yeah, like kind of like Archangel. But like that would be cool to just do like some sort of neat or like a bat. That would be cool. The wings and fangs.
Oh,
That'd be
I have
super
always
fun.
Is it actually
yeah.
is that actually the character's name?
Hawk has
Oh
wings
yeah,
with
yeah.
feathers that
I
shoot.
knew that was okay. I was on the right character.
Ow!
Hawk, look up
Cool.
from My Hero. Yeah.
I completely just ripped off My Hero. Wow. Swear to God, I haven't seen that episode.
Yeah, Hawks is
like
cool. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah. I forgot
about
about
like
him.
a candy one, like whose power is
Oh,
like
Midnight's freaking
the candy related. That'd be neat.
Okay, I like that.
Man,
I don't
it's really
I don't
hard, but I feel like the key to designing a good character is probably just like picking a concept or a thing, you know, like for example, Froppy, frogs. Like,
Yeah.
cool, we're gonna think frog. What powers would a frog have? What would a frog character look
Mhm.
like? You
Mhm.
know, and even like Todoroki, fire and ice.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, what would the powers be? You know, even Bakugo being just like explosive and angry, having his like grenade hands and
the
stuff, and
hair
like
and everything.
the like
Yes.
mask with the explosion on it. It's so cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're
Well,
thinking candy. Candy, that's a good one.
that
And
would be
they
fun.
pelt you with jawbreakers, you know?
I was thinking like
Like bullets.
could
They're like bullets, but they're
be
jawbreakers.
like taffy person, like that stretchy. Is there a stretchy person in My Hero already?
I
I think
mean,
that's a
again,
power everybody somebody
Sue's
would have.
tongue is stretchy because she's a
Yeah,
frog.
but like whole body like taffy person.
I don't think so. No.
Momo can pelt you with anything. That is
so hard
true.
to remember everyone.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters.
Uh,
And I've only watched, I must admit, I've only watched a few of the episodes. I need to get back into it. But I know a lot of my knowledge of My Hero comes from cosplayers, like watching, like seeing my friends cosplay it, seeing going to cons and interacting with different cosplayers.
Mhm.
For sure.
I know my
Yeah,
colors I would want. I would definitely want that like turquoise, blue, emerald, the
kind of like
majority
your
of the
chair.
colors.
Ooh.
Yeah, kind of like my chair.
That's like one of my
Yeah,
favorite colors, so I'm into
yeah.
that.
Like
That's a
that's what
good
I
choice.
would want that in like white or something. Oh, it looks so good.
I feel
I
like
don't know my powers.
there's
Yeah,
the
right?
like crazy part in me who would want like like bright, colorful costume. But then there's like the realist in me who's like, if I have powers and I'm a superhero, I want to be in all black tactical outfit. Like,
it's the
I
most
want to be in a skimpy leotard. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh.
You know that one character, like, that's a teacher in My Hero that is, like, nude almost or something? Or, like, very little clothing?
The midnight chick is, like, pretty like, it's form-fitting, though.
Is
It's,
it
like,
Midnight?
super
Oh,
form-fitting.
yeah,
Oh
it is.
yeah,
It
is the
it al
mask.
it almost looks like it's just her skin, but it's actually, like, an outfit, but, like, it's quite skimpy looking.
Yeah.
I think my
So
favorite part of My
Right
Hero Academia is definitely like the subtleties and some of the humor. Like there's that the first episode I think it is where like Deku's sitting and watching like All Might or something on the screen and he's like rocking back and forth. You
Mhm.
guys know that gif I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That is so funny. And then when like all the photographers, like Mount Lady is doing her thing, all the photographers are like, but. It's like
Yeah.
all the like
Oh my
little
god.
subtleties of the comedy just make it so good and
Yeah.
like so down to earth.
I need
Oh
to
my
go and
gosh.
finish.
I'm like looking at Funimation right now and it's
Whatever
a
you pick
black.
for a costume, make sure you have pockets.
Sure, you have pockets. Oh
I
man.
love that.
That's so true.
Oh
Do we
my
have
god.
like a pocket hero where
It's not
all
fair
they
that
do is
Mona's
Ooh.
swirl
world still
things?
doesn't have enough pockets, so I can't even imagine a
Pocket Hero could
costume where,
literally
like, a
hold
leotard.
everything.
Yeah.
I feel like because Momo's the one that like makes things out of
Yeah.
her body, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She wouldn't really need pockets because she could just be like, "Here's this."
That's
Well, the thing with
true.
that is that
Yeah.
it takes a certain amount of energy from her, so it's actually, like, she should only reserve that for important, like, things.
Mm,
'Cause,
Guess that's true.
takes her
you're
energy.
right.
Yeah, Michigan Slim says, "And no capes, they're dangerous." I agree.
Never the capes.
No,
I
although there's have you ever worn a cape? They're so fun.
They
They're
are. I love
so fun.
I have not.
You have not worn a cape? Oh,
I literally have a
I'm gonna
cape right
send you a cape and have you put it on. I have so many
Okay.
capes.
Yeah.
Behind me, this is all cosplays and stuff. So I have capes on capes on capes.
So cool. You should have your, like, your, figurines and all that set up and, like, ooh, I wanna see them all.
No, I just gotta figure out where to
How to
store all
decide
this.
Yeah.
I have
That's
so much,
funny.
but I have you guys should see my living room. It is full of collectibles, like
Nice.
ridiculous. Oh my
Post
gosh.
a picture in, Queens or something. I wanna see it. I wanna see
Yes,
it.
I will. I'll take you guys on a little tour.
Yes,
So
please.
are you guys like to wear your anime pride on your sleeve? Like, do you have a favorite like anime outfit or like t-shirt or hoodie or cozy something that like means a lot to you guys? It's like
Uh,
Mm.
yes, I have a
merch.
bunch of them. I
There's a
could
lot,
go
there's a
grab
lot.
them. I have a lot.
I
I
love your
love
Hunter x Hunter sweatshirt. I really need that Hunter x Hunter sweatshirt.
Yes, I have a
This is one of my favorite shirts. I had to wear it. It's one of my favorite
yeah.
shirts. I
It's
think
so cute.
the
It's so
combination of,
funny.
it's funny. It's yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I love that. Like, I really want that, actually.
I know, right?
Tell me where you got it.
I think it was like Etsy or something. It was a gift,
Really?
honestly, and it was a very, very good gift.
It's
Yeah, I
really
love
cute.
that.
I love that too.
There's a
Oh my gosh.
tag on my t-shirt. Oh my god, the whole time! Hello?
Oh!
Thank you. Wow. Solid,
Hey,
hot
you're
topic, you
keeping it
guys.
Hot
mint
Topic has some good stuff.
condition.
I thought it was part of it because it was, like, black and white, so it's like, "Alright." Nailed it. Beautiful.
I love that though. I love that.
No, okay,
Uh,
no, Kayla, it was okay. It was like when you wear those hats and keep the tag on. That's you were just showing how
Yes,
fresh
that's trendy.
your
Yeah,
shirt was.
yeah,
fresh.
yeah,
The freshest.
yeah. I'm doing. But no, I have,
Oh
like, a
my
really,
god.
my favorite color blue, I have a really nice, My Hero shirt. I love it.
Oh,
Um,
I want
and
we
I have
clearly have the
a
same color.
yes, it's a beautiful color. And I have a really nice, Naruto, um, sweater sweater that's, like, really sick. It's blue and orange and black, and it's just, like, badass in the back. It looks so good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
I
rock
love
all
that. I
it.
think my favorite part of like fandoms is being able to like wear it on your sleeve and show it off and make
Yeah.
connections with other fans. Like even especially in like the cosplay world, like that's all that we do. We dress up like our favorite characters and make instant connections with people around us.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because there's
Like,
so much love for anime, and so, like, it's a sweet community. People just, like,
Yes.
gravitate towards it so much, so
I
that's
love
awesome.
when I'm wearing merch or something from my favorite anime and I'll walk into a store and they're like, "Oh, I love it so good."
Lost
Yeah,
Ultra.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's just talk
Yes.
about anime all day. Yeah, no, yeah,
Let's
it's
talk
good.
about it. Yeah, I love it too, for sure. I love that I have my Ida bag for like Fate, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, Saber, she's my waifu!" Like the connections you make.
I
Oh
gotta
man,
watch.
I'm scrolling through Funimation, and I completely forgot about this anime. Did you guys ever watch Cute High Earth Defense Club Love? It's like
No.
this like Sailor Moon equivalent, but they're all men. Like,
Oh,
it's so
Good High Earth
cute.
Defense Club, I already like the for the name. There's so good anime title names, like,
There's some great
Defense
ones.
Club, what is that?
Yeah,
I
I
want
don't know.
there's
Has
so many.
anybody in chat watched that? I remember watching it. It's so ridiculous. It's like basically like a big Sailor Moon parody, but it's all like
Oh my god,
men.
that's funny. I've gotta see that. That
They're
I
so
like.
cute. Their outfits are so cute. I love it so much.
Oh
Oh
my god,
man.
I'm gonna just, like, spend the next, like, month just watching all
I
these, like, recommendations.
Guys,
I know.
Funimation has so much too. Like, I'm legitimately scrolling through being like, "Oh my god, I forgot this and forgot this and forgot that." And then have you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
ever, watched Darling in the Franxx? You ever watched
Mm-mm.
that one? You might have seen her character. She's, like, this really cute girl with, little horns and
Aw.
pink hair and has a red outfit. Like, that one's super
Right.
good.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, keep giving us the things. I honestly, yesterday, I was just trying to, like,
Oh.
remember all, like, the animes that I watched, and, like, I called my sister, and she's like, "Oh, what about this one?" I was like, "Oh, I forgot." Like, I don't remember, so
Mhm.
it's nice to go through the list and
I literally went through
remembering so
Funimation and wrote down all the ones that I've watched.
Mhm.
And then, oh, the girl you just brought up looks like, shoot, Gase from The Future Diary. I love her too. Have you watched The Future Diary? That's also
I've
another
not.
dark
What's
one.
that about?
It's really
Yeah.
dark.
Oh,
Is it dark, like, sad or dark, like,
Um,
gruesome?
Groot.
it's kinda there's a lot of fighting, killing, and things,
Mhm.
but
We stand. We can
yeah,
stand.
same here. But
The
yeah,
word.
it's kinda interesting though because it's basically you get you find this diary and multiple people have it, and you have to kill each other before certain things to do things. I just don't wanna give it all away, but
Don't
it's
give
really interesting story, but it's really
wow.
long, so but yeah, I like it.
Also,
I
like,
also
scrolling
cosplay as
through
her.
your were you cosplay as her?
Yeah, I did a cosplay and, like, a little video with her.
I wanna
Gase.
see.
See your
Like
cosplays. I don't think I've seen any of yours.
I'm nothing like, the
I need to
queen
see them.
No,
here,
no
but
one's anything
yeah. Yeah,
like
I'm like
right.
I literally will just put on an outfit and, like, get a wig. That's but yeah.
Which is fine, like, there's literally no wrong way to cosplay or right way
Yeah.
to cosplay. Like, even, like, there's a term called, like, Disney bounding, like, bounding as a character, so you just, like, color block, you might wear, like, the same hair color and a few accessories, but you're not necessarily in the costume. I think that's
Okay,
such a
I've seen that.
cute way
Yeah, that's cute.
of
Yeah, I like that.
like, for example, if you wanted to, bound as Deku, you'd have, like, a green wig, maybe put some, like, freckle makeup on and, like, wear a green shirt. Boom!
Kira
That's
does a
you.
good
Ooh, I
cosplay.
really
Just
like the idea,
Kira
yeah.
does that, right? A lot? Kind of
Yes,
similar?
yeah, she's great at it. Like,
Great
oh
at
my
that.
gosh. She's so good at, like, taking the character designs to and making them her own, which I love.
Mhm.
Like, I'm like, perfectionist of, like, I must look exactly like the cartoon,
That's me too.
and Hira just literally takes the character and turns it into, like, her own, like,
I
fashionable
I
freaking
know.
love it.
design. I love
She's
it
so
so much.
I
cool.
loved her,
Gotta give shout out
Gakuto
to Kira, man.
that she did. Oh my
I love
god, it was
everything that
so
she
good.
ever does.
Yes.
Yeah, she's
So
fantastic.
good.
She did a
Gosh,
Winry too, and I've, like, put myself next to her, I'm like, "Oh my god, I
like,
Oh,
did it."
I love it, and, like, putting your own style into, like, anime characters, like, oh my gosh, I love it when people cosplay as, like, punk rock versions of characters and stuff, like
oh,
punk
that's Cool.
ones or like different ones. It's so cool. I'm looking in Funimation's website, and I didn't even know they have like a Dragon Age anime. Like they have some like video game themed
Yeah, I saw Mass
animes.
Effect on there. I was like,
Oh,
wait.
it's so epic. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Okay,
I'm
has
like, I'm
anyone
so
watched?
about
I
that.
haven't watched this yet, but I've heard only good things. The slime one, the reincarnated into a slime
I
one.
want to watch that one. I
What?
haven't. No.
What is it called? Is it what it's called?
Reincarnated as a slime. You
Slime.
haven't heard
Yeah.
of that?
Yeah, I've heard of
No.
it for sure.
It's supposed to be. It's pretty popular. I think. I just haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Is
But
it
I heard it's
literally
really good.
about somebody who's a slime? Like, are they
I
actually just
wonder.
slime?
yeah,
Anybody know that one?
Yeah, chat, tell us. Do you
knows
know?
about this one? Come on, guys. You guys have seen it. Oh, Spencer said literally recommended to you, Jess.
Probably.
Yesterday.
Probably.
Oh my god.
Probably.
oh
Oh my gosh. I'm looking here, you guys. All the Fate animes are on Funimation.
Yes.
Fate,
I need to
Grand
watch this.
Order, Stay Night. Like, let me see if Fate Zero's on there too. Oh my gosh. Fate Zero, which is my favorite personally.
What
You
should I
guys have
start
to
with?
now.
Just like OG?
Ooh.
do you guys
Ah.
know the synopsis of this of the slime?
Yes, tell me.
37-year-old Minami Satoru dies and is reincarnated as the most unremarkable creature imaginable, a slime. Initially, things are pretty grim. He's blind, deaf, and weak, but by combining his two special abilities, Predator and Great Sage, the newly named Rimuru Tempest will use his blobby powers to gain both friends and foes alike in a diverse new world.
Okay.
His blobby powers. I love it.
Fly powers.
Wow.
See, and I love
Wow.
stuff like that. It's so kitschy. I love that.
so good.
I would say start maybe with Fate Zero.
Fate
That's what
Zero?
I started with.
Okay.
Fate Stay Night is also very good. Very good. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember the anime Free? Like,
You know so
Free?
Yeah,
You guys remember
wow.
that? The swimming anime?
free.
It's all like a bunch of like swimmer boys.
Ooh.
They're all like shirtless and stuff.
Oh,
A
dang.
bunch of
Okay.
husbandos? Let's go.
I remember when that one was like big in the cosplay community.
wow.
I've seen this, but I haven't like seen it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I will
I
choose
remember.
as my husbandos.
I will take them all, please. Thank you.
Just kidding.
There was that like point in time, I feel a few years back that like sports animes were huge. Like every sport you could think of had an anime, and like Free is like the swimming one. I never watched it, but I remember like friends of mine would like buy fan fictions of it and all this crazy stuff, and I was like, wow.
Well, they currently have Yuri on Ice.
Free on Ice. I heard
Yeah,
that one was really good.
I heard it's very good. I haven't actually watched it, but I mean, it's a sport, ice skating.
Okay, chat. I want to hear from chat too. Chat, what are animes that you recommend us watching? Why? As of us,
Chase's
a title and a reason. Want to know. There's Fruits Baskets. Oh, it's so cute. I love Fruits Baskets. Fruits Basket.
Oh, real cute.
So cute. Meta Alchemist. Yes. I'm
Always.
legitimately just scrolling through, and my brain is like legitimately just bringing so much up.
I know, right? It's
Fire
like
Force is on here. Fire Force is good too.
Taylor says she often recommends Madoka. I must say, Madoka Magica is so cute, but just so crazy. It is like, I don't know, your brain is going to explode. It's so weird. So go into Madoka knowing that it's weird, it's dark.
I like
and like
that.
you have to just like sit and watch. You can't just like
my alley.
Yes.
That is so Kayla.
You have to like pay attention. You like there's so many animes that I put on in the background when I'm doing stuff. Like just like boop, there it's on so that I can like, work on cosplay or do whatever. But Madoka's when you have to like pay attention to.
I always make sure I pay attention also because I normally try and keep it in the Japanese language with subtitles because I want to work on my Japanese in my ear.
True.
So that really requires you to pay attention. But the English
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. No, that's right. Oh yeah. Somebody mentioned Bubblegum Crisis to me, I think yesterday. And I know it's on Funimation, but I don't know what it's about.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back
I'm
and
really
section. I'm gonna read the
Erased.
synopsis.
Erased.
Erased?
What's
what
that
is
about?
that?
Tried?
I don't wanna cry. No.
Exclusive part-timer with no plans for the future. What sets him apart from the other slackers in this town is an involuntary time travel ability that allows him to jump back several seconds in time in order to prevent accidents and even deaths.
Oh,
Wait, that's Bubblegum Crisis?
That's
that's
erased.
erased.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I
I
was like, wait.
was like, what? Because
Oh,
Bubblegum
Book of
Crisis
Crisis sounds
says
cool. About
four
kick-ass
young
ladies.
women, young women gear up in cybernetic suits to battle an evil corporation's bionic pawns that tend to go on destructive killing sprees. Yes, I'm all about
That
those
sounds
animes that are like badass ladies.
badass ladies. Let's get lists, all of them.
Cool
Oh,
costumes.
crisis.
Oh. William says that was me. I mentioned Bubblegum Crisis.
Like a team of women Iron Men. Iron Women.
Okay,
Oh,
yes,
that's
I'm
sick.
here for that.
I'm
Iron
definitely
I'm
here
Woman.
here
for
for
that.
that.
We have to watch
Oh my
that.
gosh.
We should. I wish we could do like a watch party stream of anime.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, that'd be
that would
so
be so
cool.
fun.
So fun.
God, I would love that.
Can we make
One day we'll get there. No.
that?
Yeah.
One day. Oh,
Yes,
I
I want
see.
all the girl
Grid
power.
login. I love grid login. It's
Ba-ba.
a weird one though, for sure. Like you have to be in the right headspace, I feel, to watch even grid login.
I
Like
agree.
requires a little bit of, I don't know if I'd say patience, but like hang in there.
Mhm.
It's a wild ride. Wild ride.
Wild
Oh
ride.
my gosh. So wild. Is there any like anime that you were watching thinking it was something else and it like transformed and you were very surprised by it, you think?
Uh, very surprised.
Uh,
I mean, I feel like Hunter x Hunter did surprise me how dark it got when it started out
yeah.
pretty light and it got really
Um,
aggressive.
The Promised Neverland, didn't expect that to be dark because it was a bunch of kids in
Oh,
school, like a adoption thing. I don't know exactly how
Oh,
to explain it, but yeah, and then
was
it's
it an orphanage one?
yeah, the orphanage one. Yeah, and it got so dark. You're like, "Oh my goodness." Yeah, that one. That was super surprising. Probably the most surprising anime I've watched.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say Madoka for sure for me. Madoka.
Madoka. Oof.
That's one that like you could be a real jerk and tell your friends to watch Madoka and don't tell them that it gets dark. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Just be like,
yes. Like, yeah, it's good. It's light and
don't
beautiful
just
ladies.
You know,
yeah,
ladies.
it's magical girl. It's magical girl anime.
Yeah,
Nope.
all about that.
My gosh. Yes, I
That's right.
see. Taylor says you never watched Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is really good.
I need to watch it.
I
People have been
love Cowboy
forever.
Bebop.
Mhm.
It's like
People have been harassing me about it.
so fun. It's such like smart writing too, and the
Mhm.
characters are so good. Like Spike is so good, and it's like kind of like space cowboy-y, you know,
I do like Space Cowboy.
High-key and
Yeah.
yeah, you would really like
I think I just
Cowboy Bebop.
sometimes like the older animation styles of like, like of those OG like classic ones kind of are a little bit tough for me. But I just need a
I get
muscle through
that.
'cause the story and everything is so worth it. And the music, especially in Cowboy Bebop, is like dope. So
Yeah,
Um,
Cowboy Bebop, I would say is definitely a must watch. Is there like an anime that you couldn't get past the animation? Because for me, there totally is.
what's yours?
Kate
Like
has these problems, and I don't really run into that.
I tried to watch One Piece and I just
I
could
started.
not dig the animation style. And I feel like now I could go back and I think having watched more animes, I'd have more appreciation for it. But at first I was like, I just can't, get into this animation style.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it when I started it, and that was recently, and I didn't get too far. It wasn't what I had expected animation wise. So,
Yeah,
but
it's
I also
very different
just
with the big eyes.
it's just too much to bite off and
It's a
chew.
lot.
So
It's a
much.
lot. I have some friends though that are like stans of One Piece that are like, watch it.
Yeah. Well,
Like I
someone
will
told me that
someday.
the other day that if you watch 5 episodes a day for 2 years, then you'll get through all the episodes. Like, oh,
Oh,
is that I don't know if that's correct math, but oh my gosh.
Is
That's
I
One
made
impressive.
Piece
the grind for Naruto. I freaking did it. I heard it was so good.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah, I did it.
is
Big
One Piece
positive.
the
You watch your
longest
One Piece show.
anime ever? Does anybody know what the longest running anime is? Because they're
Oh,
still making it, right? I think they're still writing One Piece. Like it
wait,
hasn't ended.
Wait, I thought it did.
are
Wait,
you
really?
serious?
Or if it did end, I think it ended recently.
Recently? It might have ended
Um,
recently.
I
Probably
don't
One Piece.
know. What about Naruto? Is Naruto over? I think it is, right? And then they have the show that's about his son,
It's
right?
over.
Is
Yeah,
Boruto a Naruto spinoff? Heard the name, but I haven't
I
watched
don't
it.
know. Yeah, I don't know.
Fish asked, based on your favorite anime, which episode slash part, no spoilers, would you recommend to someone to watch in hopes of getting them hooked into the series? You'd have to at the beginning. You can't just like,
Yeah, you can't do it.
Yeah. I mean, I
Attack on
guess there are
Titan, you
some
don't need to. You just need to watch first episode.
yeah, Attack on Titan for sure, the first episode. I would say like for something oh, One Piece is still going. It hasn't ended. Yep.
Wow.
It
um,
hasn't? Oh my gosh.
it hasn't ended. I would say though, for me personally, I remember watching like the Naruto anime and I could not get into it. Like I was trying so hard to get into it.
Mhm.
Uh, and it was just slow, and had so many filler episodes, and it was so drawn out. But then, like after the tune-in exams, you finally start
Yes.
like liking the characters more and getting like just a better story arc. So I would say, like, yeah, Hate Lines. I also says like start with the tune-in exam, like just skip a bunch of stuff.
Okay, that's
Mhm.
smart.
Heck,
Okay.
Yeah.
thanks for all the gifted subs.
Avi,
Agreed.
Avi,
Let's
thank you so much for
go.
the
You.
subs. You rock.
So sweet.
Avi.
That's so sweet.
I
Yeah, so I
hope
guess like
Deadline April is
Naruto's a good
longer.
good example of don't start in the beginning
That's good because I was
necessarily.
Yeah,
just
there's so
starting
many filler
Naruto
episodes.
the other day, which I actually was really enjoying, but again, it's one of those things that's so much to do. So maybe I should start later on
Yeah.
in the series. But I liked the
Like I
first few episodes so far,
so
so
many
Mhm.
gifted subs, even more.
Thank you for
Thank
another 5 subs. You're
you.
amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Heck. Oh man, that's so sweet. Yeah,
So
I feel like I'm trying to remember how the first episode of even Psychopaths goes. I don't know if
Yeah.
like
so hard to
there's
remember.
there's one literal moment I can think of in Psychopaths that like made me go, "Oh my effing G," and like made me like so hooked. But I don't want to say it because I don't want to like spoil anything. But I can't remember if it's the first episode or the second.
Mhm.
Ah!
Yeah.
Need to
Eh,
rewatch it.
yeah, when it's like long
And
series like that, that's true. Okay.
Psychopaths 2 is
Look
one
how
of the
cute
ones that
this goes.
also like ended with a movie, and the movie was just as good to me. I can't tell. What
Oh.
is it?
It's Saitama,
That's
but
like,
he's got his grocery bag, so it's his
Oh
own
my
hoodie.
god.
this
His,
leaks.
like, his little, like, really cheap on sale, like, meats and
But that's like the beauty of that show is this guy that is so powerful that he could kill anything with literally
Yeah.
one punch, but he just is so invested in living like a sweet normal life, and he seems almost like annoyed when he has to like go deal with somebody, you know?
Mhm.
he's just searching for an actual opponent.
Yes, that too.
Like,
He's like so bored, and
he's
I
I'm
love
so bored.
his bored
Exactly.
face. Like the different
Yes.
animations they use for that for him,
That's
like his
so
like
smart. It's
hero
so smart.
animation.
Where his
Most
face
of
is pointy and so much more detailed, but when he's bored, it's just like a circle.
yeah.
Like a shiny. He has like a little shiny on his face sometimes
Yeah.
too.
Most of my, emotes that I have are made from, like, Killua faces because they're so funny half the time. So now I'm trying to think of, "Wait, I should totally do some One Punch Man ones
Do
because they're
One
so
Punch.
funny."
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Punch!
love it.
I was
I
gonna tell you
mean,
that song and I couldn't.
what is
Because it's
do you
so
guys
wrong.
have a favorite anime villain? 'Cause I
Ooh,
feel like a good question.
Ooh, that is a
Who
good
who my favorite
question.
villain just thinking about, like, even One Punch Man, there's so many, like, good villains
Oh,
that don't last very long because they
yeah,
get
there's
punched.
ridiculous villains like that, like wait, what was it,
Oh,
cockroach one or something? The one the first
Hisoka.
and I'm just like, uh,
I say
they
I'm like,
made
Hisoka's my
the weirdest
favorite,
one.
but not like in
Yes,
a
Hisoka for sure.
it's like
Hisoka.
yeah, but I still love
It's a love
Toga
love story.
from My Hero too. Like I just love her for some reason.
yeah,
She's just so weird.
they're nice.
I like it weird.
Um,
Also really creepy,
see,
but she's cute. Like, it's, like,
yeah.
weird. Like, you're
Mhm.
cute, but you're, like, trying to suck my blood.
Yeah.
So, Insingus, I think Insingus, I'm so sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but says L from Death Note, but would you consider L a villain? I feel like L's kind of the
I don't
hero and Light's the villain.
yeah.
Depends how you look at it, really.
Oh,
I
that's
don't think
confusing.
I don't think I would consider L a villain because he's trying to stop the murders, you know?
Mhm.
Ooh.
But, we all have light and dark
Interesting.
within us, you know?
We all have light and dark within us.
Mhm.
How we do.
Big Boss
And
says Toguro from Yu Yu.
I
Yu Yu.
I would think,
Ross is bringing up Yu Yu, and I wanna
I know, I need
add
to watch.
that one too. I added it.
um,
It's a long
the all the, like, sins from Full Metal Alchemist are awesome, like Lust,
Yes. Oh my
all
god,
that,
they're my
those
favorite.
guys are
Yes.
really cool.
That's a good one because mhm.
I love that, like, the human embodiment of concepts and stuff like we talked about, like
Mhm.
7 Deadly Sins, like which I think actually is another anime, but we're talking about Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
It's a really good one for sure. And then also, like, Sailor Moon, like, has some really good
Okay,
ones.
this is a good question. So, how do you feel
Late.
about Fairy Tale? Fairy Tale's one that I thought I would 100% love and never fully engaged with it. It's bad, but I feel like I need to give it another shot.
I
'Cause
started it
yeah.
and yeah, I started it and I feel like it's everything that I would really kinda want in anime, and I
Mhm.
just well, one, it's also quite long, so it's a big
True.
thing to embark on, but I don't know, I just stopped watching it.
Yeah.
I
What
never got
about you?
into it. I had so many friends who loved it, but I never did. I was just reminded of an anime by scrolling through Funimation. I'm gonna pronounce it so wrong, but I don't know if you guys have heard of this one. It's called like I think it's Kaijo. It's literally this anime about women. I think it's they're girl swimmers, but they like hit each other with their like butts and boobs to try to knock each other off. Like they battle with like their assets.
Well,
Like,
I have
how do
to
you how do you guys feel about like the super over sexualized animes? Like that
Oh,
one, watching that, I was like, this isn't even a guilty pleasure. This is like too much. Like, how do you feel
butt
about yeah, it's like it's
what?
really crazy. I remember I've never actually like watched it, but I had a friend be like, "Look at this show." And I was like, "That exists?" Like, how do you guys feel like that?
I okay, so I don't know, I like it in the sense of I find it humorous and I don't really see it in a bad way. So, I usually find it pretty funny and I'm like, "Okay, nice. Good."
Good,
But
good,
yeah, that's
nice.
basically yeah, I don't really look at it in a bad way though.
Um, Queen's asks, "Pop quiz time, Attack on Titan pop quiz." That's for you,
Oh,
Kayla.
snap. Me? It's been a while since I've watched okay, what are we doing? Oh, no.
Okay, by the way, that Kaijo looks like it's just the female equivalent of Free.
I would say that it's worse because they literally like use their butts
Mountain
to
and
like
free.
battle each other.
Oh
Oh,
my
I would
god,
say
I'm
man.
Free
so
is
bummed.
a bit
I think I have
tamer.
to watch this.
It's
Welcome to
ridiculous.
the boob smashing booty battling sport of Keijo.
I must say that like over sexualizing women tends to be like a theme in anime sometimes. So
Oh,
I'm just curious
yeah.
what you guys had thought about it.
I mean, that's true, but I have definitely seen over-sexualized males in it too, so it's
Yeah,
mostly the women, but it does happen, so at least there's some equality there.
Yeah.
they're true.
The only thing that protects the colossal titan. Well,
What?
the only
Oh.
thing that protects the colossal titan. Uh, I feel like his freaking friends help him. I can't even think about that. He always has his buddies. There's one guy. I don't know. Is it his
Friend,
actual?
friendship. Just say friendship. I'll take it.
Legit.
I've never. I didn't finish it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while. The Steam. Ah, the Steam. Dang it.
uh,
Ah,
I
dang
thought
it.
it was like something about Attack on Titan that is so cool is the storytelling of like how they have to like cut the backs of the necks and how like they have the gear to help them do it. Like it's
Mhm.
so crazy.
And each
That
Titan has like his
anime's
own
so
like own
More
special
pop quizzes to
thing. It's
come. Oh
crazy.
God,
Yeah, I
Queen.
know. I'm like, dang,
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna fail everyone.
I'm ready for
I'm gonna
this.
Google. I'm just kidding.
No.
Yeah. No,
Mom of
I
No,
mine.
I'm
Is
like,
that your mom?
that's my mom.
Hey, mom, I keep
Oh,
forgetting to tell my mom about the freaking streams, and I want her here.
you know about Sailor Moon, at least. Mom of Might is my real mom, not some creepo. She's a
See,
little creepy,
I need to get my mom's username to work with mine, so I could. I immediately knew that was your mom, so that was
but
good.
it
I
should
know
just
I
be
keep telling
Erica's mom.
my mom's name on Twitch is Bigelow123 because it's
Oh,
like our first dog. That was the name of our first dog we had. I'm like,
Oh,
Mom, can you please change it to Kayla's mom or something? Like, come on,
uh,
Bigelow.
my mom says Doris the cow, and that's not even her real name. And she's not a cow; she's a human.
Oh my god.
oh, she's not a cow. Good to know.
If you didn't already know that.
If you didn't already know that. I mean, you never know. Like I said, we're talking about animes, okay?
It could very
Anything
possibly
can
be
happen
occurring
in
the world
an anime. Anything can happen. Man, okay, I see there's like Persona 4 and Persona 5 animes.
Oh, is it
I wonder,
really? Oh, that's
yeah, I
cool.
wonder did the video game come first or did the anime come first?
I
I
thought
feel
it was
like
a gamer
probably.
anime, and I'm like, whatever that like, because I
Big
like
Boss, did
gaming.
anime come first or the game?
I don't know.
Oh,
I actually have a Sword Art Online game that I played for a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't know they
um,
got
oh
video
my
game
gosh,
first. Oh, video game was first, and then okay.
interesting.
I love that though. I'm just noticing that Prison School has a live action adaptation. Oh my god. I don't
That's
know
so
Are there
how.
weird.
any live actions that
Weird.
you've liked though?
Haven't watched many, to be honest. I know that I did
Yeah.
not like the Death Note one. Sorry, Death Note. I
Mhm. Sorry, Death Note.
did not. But like,
Agreed.
I'm just thinking about the content of Prison School and wondering how in the hell they made that live action without it
Mhm.
being like R rated, like X rated, maybe even.
Now
Like,
I'm
geez.
curious.
Ooh.
Oh
Now we
my
have to
god.
see it.
Let me know if it's good because I need to watch Prison School
Prison
first, I think.
School is
So we gotta watch it.
hilarious. It's
Yeah?
just it's one of those ones that's like so over the top that it's like funny, you know what I mean?
Mm.
You know what I mean? Man, there's so many that I forgot about.
I like.
Aw. Oh my gosh, there's just literally so many. Are there
There.
any from your childhood that you've been like dying to re-watch?
I would love
Oh,
to go back to Sailor Moon and watch it again because
that's literally what I started doing recently. So
yeah,
yeah, that's been my plan to get through that.
yeah, because I know I love the characters and I love Sailor Moon, but I was like, I don't really remember much
It's
and
been
I
so
need
long.
to go back. Yeah.
Mhm.
It is really fun. I love like all the different girls' origins, like
Mhm.
literally like recruiting every girl and how they all have a different element. Oh,
Yeah.
planet.
Full Metal Alchemist pop quiz time. Let's go. Have you all finished Full Metal?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
So if
oh
this
no.
is give it away, I'm not gonna listen.
La 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 la.
What are the name of the seven
You have
homunculi?
to think of all 7? Oh my gosh.
Are
I
they not just the seven deadly sins?
di-
They have
they
different names?
yeah, well
I don't even remember what all
they
those
have
are.
well they have like greed and
Envy, right?
envy. Yeah,
Gluttony?
gluttony, yes.
Is
Um
pride one?
pride is
Right?
one,
I don't
yes.
Wrath,
know what it is.
sloth.
Sloth. Is sloth? Yeah, sloth. Sloth?
I
Is it
don't think
sloth
that's
or is
one.
it like
There,
lazy?
like laziness is like sloth or
Yeah.
whatever.
One more.
Um,
One more. Oh no.
gluttony?
We did
Did I say
that
that
one.
already?
We did
Yeah,
go. Okay.
that's the guy that eats everything.
Sloth,
Uh,
Oh,
oh,
pride.
lust.
I got it. Sloth is what?
Did we say
I
lust?
don't lust, lust,
Lust,
lust. I don't remember sloth in
pride.
FMA.
Lust, yay!
That's good.
Sloth wasn't it the big dog thing, or was that something else? You know, the dog with the like
Uh,
emo kid hair, the freaky one. That sloth? Or am I so remember? It's been so long
Pride,
since I've
gluttony,
watched
lust,
it.
sloth, envy,
huh.
wrath, and greed. Mm, maybe.
I
Yes.
mainly remember freaking gluttony, and then they freaked me out eating everything and stuff. I was just, oh,
Gluttony was
uh-uh.
freaky.
Yeah.
Pretty sure sloth was like a big creature that was like just big and slow. Could
Huh.
be totally wrong though. It's been so long.
That reminds me of like that like pig or like really large hero from was it One Punch or was it Hunter x Hunter? It mixes up. You know how they have like the staff of like heroes or hunters or whatever? Reminds me
Hmm.
of that big guy who just keeps eating, but he's super strong.
Yes. Okay, I know what you're
Wait,
talking
you know what
about.
we're talking about? Which one? Which movie is that or show is that in?
Uh,
I think it's One Punch, but I could be wrong. Anyway,
I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
he was definitely gluttonous.
And I
Oh,
feel like
lust was, yeah,
lust,
that's
lust is
true.
the one that
Hunter x
like
Hunter. Okay.
definitely is in my mind.
That was Hunter? You were right. Yeah,
Well, I
lust.
said
Let me
two.
look at FMA.
So and like seeing like Sword Art Online, I've
So
had that one
hot.
recommended to me a long time. Do you guys recommend that one?
Yeah, I mean, at least the first 2 seasons I really
Yeah,
liked,
I'd say first
especially
2
the first
seasons.
season, but the second one was also good. Like I said, the third one was getting, weirder and
Yeah,
then got really dark at the end, and I was like, the first 2 are great."
yeah, I
It also
agree,
Um,
freaks
first
me
2.
out because that shit could happen.
I
Isn't
know,
it?
it's
It's
kinda
like
crazy.
about like technology, right? They're in a like
I like theory.
technology game world
Yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah,
in a
so
game
they're in
world.
basically VR where but it's, like, even more so, it's like a pretty full immersion, but you basically, like, go in and you yeah, essentially, it's like they're in this beta testing for this new game, and it's really cool, and then they get in there and they find out that the creator is trapping them in there, and they have to basically reach the top level of this game, basically,
Mhm.
without dying. Because if they die in real life.
It
Oh my
kinda
gosh!
Yeah, and that shit could
yeah,
happen!
yeah.
Sounds
Oh, I
really
haven't seen the
good.
OVAs, agent. I wanna see the OVAs.
The Rise, have you seen the Rise of the Shield Hero, I guess? I forget what it's called.
Oh,
I haven't
Rising of the Shield Hero. That's what it kinda
heard about
reminded me of because it's like they go into this different world and battle and stuff, and it's a really good story. I like that one
it.
too. It's very
Mhm.
short too if you wanna get into it,
I
but
like
yeah.
those. Yes.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched The Devil is a Part-Timer
I
at
started
all?
watching it, I didn't get into it.
It's so funny to me. It's
The Devil is a Part-Timer.
yes, it's really funny. It's like a
Where is it
comedy one.
there?
It says, the devil finds himself stranded in modern day Tokyo with no real world skills. He's forced to make ends meet working at a fast food joint.
Oh my god, I love it.
That's pretty
What?
good.
That's
So
funny.
funny. It's ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure I heard we're getting a second season soon of it, or a new season at least.
Nice. Okay.
But
Ah,
Okay,
oh,
cool.
I
it's
thought they
really
were talking
cute.
about Shield Hero. I'm like, "New season? Let's go."
New
Alright,
season!
that's nice.
I always want more.
Oh yeah. Yep,
More,
season 2 is coming. Oh
more.
man. But I love like that's the thing. I love
After 8 years,
super
it's coming.
serious dark
Oh.
ones or super funny
Mhm.
lighthearted
No
ones.
in
Like
between.
Yeah.
no, like things like Naruto, like what are they called? Like Shojin?
Oh,
Oh, I can't
Shonen
remember.
the
Yeah,
Shonen Jump?
kind of like series. That's like the type of anime like the hero animes. I've just
Mhm.
never really vibed with too much, you know?
Oh,
Like I
okay.
want either so funny that it's making fun of itself or so dark that it makes you think crazy, you know, like crazy into it.
Okay, cool.
But I
Interesting.
mean,
That sounds funny
know
though.
that it is really funny. And that's I love it. It's very much so like or in High School Host Club, you know, like making fun of itself super hard.
Yes. Gimme.
And
Of
that I've always wanted to watch is Tokyo Ghoul. Have you guys ever watched that one?
Yeah, I
No, but
watched
I
Tokyo
want
Ghoul. It's
to.
well, it's very dark as well.
Is it
Yes.
good though?
It's, like, extra dark. Yeah, it's good. I
Oh,
mean, I stopped watching after a little while. I kinda just, like, fell out of it.
Petered
I just
out.
need to yeah. but it is really good. The first
I always
season.
love the character design. That's something that's so important
Yeah.
to me, like,
Mhm.
visually as, like, a cosplayer and artist
Mhm.
and stuff, like, character design is so important. Like, if I don't vibe with how they look, I just, like,
Yeah.
get into it. Or it's
Yeah,
just
that's
so
true.
such an extra layer of, like, even, for example, Fullmetal Alchemist, we were just talking about, like, the 7 deadly sins, like, how they were
Mhm.
personified was so cool, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that
Oh
makes
my gosh.
sense.
Here's a good question from chat. So, Blue says top 3 anime openings you can think of off the top of your head.
Ooh.
Well, you already know my one. I've said it multiple times, Attack on Titan.
Deer Hunter?
Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter! I mean, yeah,
Hunter.
it starts off, like, very, emotional. Yeah, pretty good
At
too.
least a lot of them change per season, so
That's
yeah.
true
I
too.
have
But
to
like,
remember which season is my favorite. Well, that's
do you like are is it an exciting part of like a new season? Like, ooh, what's the new song gonna be? You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like you look
love it.
forward to
Oh,
it.
yes, I love that.
Also, the outro songs are very good too. The
Mhm.
ending
Yeah.
end credit songs are really good. I mean,
Oh
depending on
yeah. I mean, I was gonna say that like Psychopass has really good music for sure.
Oh, yes.
But in
Music
My Hero,
oh,
like the song is so iconic. Even One Punch Man, like One Punch. You hear that and you're like, you know what you're in for.
I learned the ending credit song to One Punch for stream today.
Dude, oh yes,
nice.
Well,
yes.
only a snippet because I didn't know the bridge.
Let's
Let me
go.
know when you wanna sing that.
Whatever.
Okay, let's see. I'm looking through chat. Ooh, Charlie asks, which anime universe would you want to live through?
Probably not Attack on Titans.
Oh, hell
Definitely
no.
Attack on Titans.
Ooh,
Ooh,
That
a hard question.
that is a really good question.
probably like, oh God, I don't know.
Oh,
'Cause, like,
One where I'm not in mortal peril, I think would be preferable.
or in High School Host Club,
Yeah,
please.
there you go.
Please.
Movies all the time.
I
Yeah,
only want
sold,
to be
sold.
I mean, I feel like I would love to be a Sailor Scout, though.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true. I feel like
it's
that's
so
dangerous, but it's also,
fun.
like, kitty dangerous, so it's like
Yeah, because they were always fine in the end, you know? Like, nothing too scary is gonna happen to the characters in
exactly.
Sailor Moon,
Mhm.
you know?
mm,
I feel like because some of my most of my favorite animes I would not want to be in, like Psycho-Pass, like, no, thank you. I would not
yeah.
wanna be in that world. I would not wanna be in Attack on Titan. Even, like, Full Metal Alchemist, I don't know that I'd wanna
Oh,
be
no. Not
in that
no.
Yeah,
world.
The only
yeah,
thing, like, My Hero would be kinda cool because you do get superpowers and stuff, and the school
Yeah,
seems
My
pretty
Hero would be
awesome.
cool.
but what if you
Um,
were the one that didn't have the superpower?
I
And
know, I
that's
thought about that. I'm like, I
oh,
better be one
See,
that
at least
are
doesn't
they
we
have
called,
could combine heroes.
quirks?
Quirks, yes, quirks.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd be
Oh
kinda
my
mad if I
gosh.
was there and I was stuck
The
being
fruit
lame.
basket world seems cute so far.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
all
I
the
feel like any, like oh god, we have such boring answers.
well, I don't wanna get murdered.
I mean,
That's
Sword Art
true, that's
Online is
true.
pretty cool too if you can go into, like, a video game world and do that because 'cause it'd be just
Yeah.
awesome in general, but not the dark part of it. So, yeah, it's
So,
also weird.
yes, yes, not the being trapped there, but the
Yeah.
experiencing that full, like, VR, full experience would be cool.
Yeah.
I feel like the world of, Cowboy Bebop is really cool too.
It is
Like
cool.
a futuristic, slightly, I kinda like
Space.
dystopian-ish. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Like, I really like that world.
Give me all that jazz and blues, I'm into it.
Oh, the jazz and blues.
Oh, can we
Okay,
just
let's
talk
see.
about how awesome this is? And thanks to Funimation
Thank you
for
to
Yes! Thank you,
Funimation.
letting us
Funimation.
talk
This
about
is
anime and
so
nerd out for
fun.
hours. I love
This is
it.
so fun right now.
Yeah.
I
We gotta
legitimately have a list of things to watch on
I
Funimation after
know, me
this
Yeah.
too
week.
now. I'm so excited. But yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
got
wanna know what animes on Funimation are you now inspired to go look up? Like, what have we convinced you to watch? I'm kind of curious to
yeah, and
know.
kinda
My
convinced by
that
ours.
Madoka one I wanna go watch.
Yes. But thank you so much,
Yeah.
Funimation, for this. It's been so fun to, like, look through the website
It's
too.
it's so
Ooh.
fun,
This
and,
is a
yeah, it's inspiring me to
blast.
watch even more than ever, which is already dangerous, but,
I know. I'm already so bad. Wait,
Okay,
um,
let's see.
I think I
who's
really
Watch
wanna
those
that?
watch
other
Bubblegum Crisis.
Yeah, Yeah, it looks
Yeah, they
really
do seem
cool.
interesting.
I mean, I have like a list of like 20 right now, but that one sounds really cool. And it's the women power, the badass females. I love that.
Heck yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Hey, it's Lion's Eye says, would you be the friend? So he says, or they say, as the friend of a main character. So I'm assuming like, who would you want to be friends with? So like, which main character of an anime would you want to be friends with?
Mm.
That's a really good
Mm.
one. Who's your anime best friend?
Um, well,
Everybody?
I kinda just I couldn't pick between Gon or Killua, but I want them. They would
Both
just
of them,
always
because
be there for me.
Gon and Killua are like a joint deal. So it's like we'd be
Yeah.
best friends with both of them. So we'd be a
Yes.
trio, or we could all be their best
Yeah.
friends.
They're, like, literally the best friend. So, yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Oh,
They're so
so
cute.
sweet.
Yeah.
I want to circle back to Sailor Moon as always. Like, I've always wanted that like girl gang vibe. Like
That's
all
true
of them are
too.
such like have such bring such different things to the group that makes them as a whole so powerful.
Mhm.
Like I love that so much. I feel like man, you guys are inspiring me too. I really want to go back and rewatch more My Hero. Just
You should.
it's one of those shows that I kind of figured that I could just put on in the background while I like make cosplay and do stuff like that. And I did, and so I didn't get into it that like hard because I wasn't paying attention. But I'm like, I need to
Mhm.
just sit and actually watch it because it seems so fun.
It
Best
is.
friends with All Might, like,
All
when he
night.
was in prime, All Might.
Yes.
Ooh, but could I be friends with Toga? Would that be weird? Would she like betray me,
She'd
or would
probably,
it just
yeah.
be really fun?
She's quite sadistic, so,
She's pretty yeah, she's pretty insane, but also like I feel like I would want to be a villain in an anime if given
Mm.
the chance.
she makes being a villain look real fun. She's just
Yes.
Yeah,
having
she
a
does.
ball. She is having
Yeah.
way too much fun. It's great.
I feel like I would want to like let go of my inhibitions and just like do whatever I want if I were dropped into an
Maniacal
anime
laugh.
world.
That was that your both of ours were terrible.
Oh god, okay. I'm
Sorry.
not even gonna attempt. Alright.
Oh god, no.
Oh no, it's so bad. I'm like
It's okay, we're
not
embarrassed.
about that. Oh man. Okay, friends, I'm actually like super loving the questions from chat. Chat, if
Yeah.
you have any more anime related questions, like please don't hesitate to give them to us. Shout them at
Yeah,
us.
so
All caps.
Duke asked if we've watched Psyche K or Mob. I've watched Psyche K. You guys have not heard about it, but I have
Mm.
not watched Mob.
Oh, I've not. Oh, I guess I did miss a few
Good
Mm.
ones.
transition. What type of anime villain would you be if you could completely let go of morals and just exist in the anime universe?
Ooh.
I mean, we love that chick, like, just, like, kinda just being,
Yeah,
like, crazy balls to the walls.
she's my favorite.
Yes. I mean, I feel like oh man, I feel like realistically though, I'd want to be the type of villain like Light who gets to like live a normal life but also do stuff. I don't know, but then again, is Light the villain? Are they villains? Like
That's the
I don't
question,
know who the villain is in that show.
right?
Gee. But yeah, maybe just like some crazy villain. Man, it's hard. What do you
Like,
guys think?
be like, have your dark side, but then also, like, pretend like you're a normal person and, like, go to school and,
I
like,
get to
be
live a normal life.
but
Or
also
like play on my
Hisoka.
games.
Hisoka is so cool.
Yeah.
His powers are insane. He's so strong, but he will creepy, so
What's
Yeah,
Hisoka from? I'm
uh, from Hunter x Hunter.
yeah, Hunter x
oh,
Hunter.
Yeah.
haven't watched Hunter x Hunter. Lame.
You should.
Yes.
No.
You
Mhm.
gotta watch him and then tell us if you think he's cute in a weird
Convince us convince me to watch it. What is it about? Why would I like it?
I think that was gonna be crazy, Queens. Um, it's so good because well, okay, so you like either really dark or or joking. They're pretty earnest in earnest. Like Gon, the main character, is pretty earnest about things. But it does get darker and darker, so you might like that.
It's very, heartwarming as well,
Yes,
and,
Aw.
like, the friendship, like, you just get attached
he is
so
so
hardcore.
attached.
Yeah, and
Aw.
yeah.
And everyone you meet along the way, it's just
Mhm.
it's quite a journey, but it's great. It's great.
It's a
They
great
have different
journey.
stages of their lives and their growth as people and as heroes, hunters.
Hunters,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, what do they do? Why is it called Hunter x Hunter?
Because it's they meet trying to join the Hunters Association to become a hunter. So it's like you get like a license, and then you're able to get extra perks and this types of things, and then people
Mhm.
respect you more because you've passed this difficult test. So the
Yeah.
two kids meet there, and then they meet some other people and go off and
And the
all that.
exams are really cool too.
Yes,
They have
they're
every
all
day.
always
Mhm.
unique too.
Mhm.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I'll maybe give it a shot. Thanks, guys.
Fun
Yeah.
fact: the author of Hunter x Hunter is married to the author of Sailor Moon. I think I heard about that, but that's
What?
crazy. That's
What?
That's
so
so
crazy.
cool.
I heard about that. That's
Maybe I'd like it. Who knows?
you
Hey,
know,
that's a match made in heaven right there. Oh, this Dura I don't know how to say it right, the Dura I wanna see
oh,
that one.
Durarara.
Dura 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 but, yeah,
Durarara.
I've heard that's really good and I wanna see it, but it's on my list too. I have so many on my list, it's
See,
ridiculous.
It's
Hayes Lion's Eye says Light literally believes he is a god and is judging people and killing them in high school. That's true. Okay, I guess Light would be the villain in the story of
what
Death
main
Note.
character do you believe you could rely on when fighting the boss
Oh,
fight?
One Punch
One
Man.
Punch. I mean, that's just
One Punch.
but if you can't count him, All Might again in his prime because
Ooh, All Might, yeah.
Yeah,
he's like a
might
one.
be good.
Mhm.
All right, who is the armored Titan in Attack on Titan?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
I have to
that
know
would
his
be another.
name, I'm so bad with names.
I'm
I
bad
know
with
who
that
it
too.
is.
So bad
I
at.
literally know who it is, but I don't know his name. I'm gonna
Describe
fail.
him, please. I don't.
Oh my god. He's armored.
Describe him.
No. He's originally on the good side of Attack on Titans and
He's
in
a
the
large
yeah.
individual.
Mhm.
A Titan.
Mm.
He has muscles on the outside of his body.
Yeah.
I will not know the name. I'm telling you right now. Mm-mm. Nope. I'm so bad.
I'm pretty terrible at names too.
You can see someone play with a
Chat?
tuxedo mask doll.
Oh, Google
We
it.
got Blue. Was that one of the kids that I don't want to give things
Steve?
away, Blue. Never mind.
Steve.
Is it
Cool.
Steve?
Is it
Sounds accurate. Sounds good.
No, not
something
Aaron.
German sounding?
Is it something
German
German sound?
name. Is it the little
Mm,
blonde
I'm so
boy?
bad with names. It's so difficult.
Reiner.
Is it
Reiner?
the
Yes. Yeah, it's the
blonde?
gray like the gray
That one.
blondie guy.
Ah.
Titan McTitan face.
Titan Mick Titan face.
Nailed it.
Stan
Sold.
Titan. It's my
Taking
favorite
notes.
Titan. Oh my god.
Imagine if they made names. I can't. No.
I mean,
Man.
why not? We should like a spin-off of Attack on Titans where it's like more of a joke. That'd be good.
Love a
Then
spinoff of Attack on Titan where it's like the Titan's point of view, where he's just like, I
Oh,
just want to make friends with you guys, and
Oh my god, that would be so good.
it would never happen.
I
It
don't
would
wanna eat you.
but then
They
you look
Fire
so
Force.
No,
great.
Fire Force is really good. I didn't finish it, but Fire
I was
Force is
gonna say,
really good.
I love the designs. I've seen snippets of it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good.
Is it
Very
about fighting fires?
It
Fire
in a
Force activate!
Fire
in a
Force
way, in a
activate.
sense.
Aw.
It's good.
I feel like a lot of the newer ones I'm not super up to date on. I've just
Mhm.
think that
There's so
2020
many
would have
good
been the year that I catch up on all anime,
Yes.
but it was not.
Well, you get more time
You
for
would think.
cosplay now, so too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know.
so I haven't watched this, but I heard it is kind of similar to Fairy Tale, Black Clover. Have you guys watched it?
Yeah,
Oh, I've heard of it.
I watched it, but I don't know why I couldn't get into it. It was
Mm.
I mean, I feel like I should like it 'cause it reminded me of, like, Harry Potter or something, with the magicalness and the
Oh, I need to
wizardry
watch
and
it
stuff.
then.
Yeah, but I just didn't I think it was too over dramatized to me, or, like
Okay. Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. That's the only
Have
thing.
you guys watched Afro Samurai? One is
No.
so good. The
No.
animation style is so cool.
Afro Samurai. That sounds fun.
Death
Yeah,
Note
yeah.
pop quiz time.
Oh boy.
I might have a
You
chance.
might get this one. I
The
know,
hardest part
okay.
is coming up with a cool name. That's so true. I think One Punch struggled with that Saitama. He always said the
What was
magic
the use
word
of
to catch
the
everything.
Angami eyes? Ooh, what was the use of their eyes?
Wait.
Shinigami.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Who was-
Rook was the use of their eyes. I don't know. I don't remember. Never mind. Ha ha ha.
Yeah,
I
it's been
take
so
it
long since I've
back.
seen Death Note. It's bad.
Take it back. Wow, we suck.
Yeah,
Oh,
we do. We
for
really
3,
do.
for 4.
I want to know how the other queens
Let's do
do
like
if
a
they
Hunter
know it.
Hunter one. Let's do a Hunter Hunter one, guys.
Well,
I'm so-
I feel like there are some of the queens who would get every single question.
Oh, there's some that
Increase
would for sure.
humans' lifespan.
For the human's lifespan. That's
Yes.
right. I don't know why I was like, eyes? What is
Oh.
weird about their eyes? But yeah, they can see the lifespan. That's right.
Sense.
Like, do you want to know your lifespan?
Do you want to know? Okay, we need a Hunter Hunter question.
Yeah.
Or my hero question.
Have you guys watched Attack on Titan the movie? What is that? Is it
No.
a live action?
I don't think so.
I can't tell. Let me see.
I don't think so.
Live
Yeah.
action, I doubt, but
Wait a second. It's totally live action.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
is it live action?
Oh. How do
It
you live action Attack on Titan?
That's what I was saying. I don't
A
know.
lot of CGI, perhaps?
Wow.
A
That's
lot of
intense.
CGI.
Ooh.
A hero pop quiz.
Okay.
My
Oh, that's
hero.
an
I'm
easy
ready.
one. You
Oh,
guys.
Quirk,
that's
Quirk.
easy.
Right. He
Easy.
yeah, he explodes stuff.
Yeah.
It comes out of
Explosive.
his like hand. Oh yeah, his sweat. Something in his sweat like is explosive, right?
Boom, boom, boom,
Like it
boom,
is
boom, boom,
That's
boom.
it. Yeah, thank you, Queens.
Angry
Thank you.
Queen.
Yay.
How many forms
We
does
did it.
Kite's weapon turn into in Hunter x Hunter? That's a good one. Siete's question.
What is it?
How many forms does Kite's weapon turn into?
Hmm.
8? We never see all of the forms, unfortunately.
That's an
I
interesting
don't
thing to know and pay attention to.
It's like a wheel or not a wheel, but yeah. What? I don't. You don't remember, Kayla?
Nope.
It could be 9. I'm gonna say 9. I don't know. It's probably less.
I'm gonna guess 15.
No, it's not that many.
Oh,
Not 15.
I'm gonna say 7.
Okay,
Okay,
Siete, you have to give us the
It's
answer.
either 7, 8, or 9. I feel like.
7.
Ooh, oh, he says how many he
He
has.
does
You don't
say
see
how
all the
many.
forms.
He does.
15. Just
No,
kidding.
it's not. Right.
I have no clue.
9 is right.
9. Let's go.
Look at you.
I'm so proud. Wow, I've never been so proud of my life.
Kite is such a badass. Like, God. So
Kite
crazy
was
when you first meet
so
him.
cool. When you
Yeah.
first meet him.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh my
man.
gosh. In Blast from the Past, I'm looking through these, and there's one called Black Cat. Did anybody ever watch Black Cat? That was like middle school me
No.
watching anime.
Middle school, you, how cute.
Oh my gosh. I don't even think it's I mean, it has a 4.5 rating. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
it's not bad.
Oh, there's
Anybody
ratings on there?
watch Black Cat?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
if
I
you look
saw
Cover
that.
Over. But Black Clover is 5 stars.
Yeah, I
This one
wanted
looks
to give another shot because it was one of those that I do think I would like, but I just couldn't. I don't know.
Oh, Black Lagoon looks really good. It
Yeah.
says, businessman Rokuro enters a world of gun running, drug smuggling, and kidnapping
Oh no.
when his life is hijacked by the crew of the Black Lagoon. That sounds really cool. That sounds up my
Black
alley.
Lagoon. I like that name.
Lagoon. I like saying lagoon. Okay, anyway.
Lagoon.
Lagoon. Like legumes.
Legumes. Legumes are so weird.
You-
That's a
Oh.
weird word.
How about an anime where all the different types of legumes are humanized?
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
lentils, chicken,
Potatoes.
beans,
Anything can happen in
lentils,
anime, y'all.
black beans.
True. I mean, a dude turned into a slime, so.
That's
Like,
true.
Slime, and then also like Cells at Work. That again, that thing is so cute. Who's seen Cells at Work?
Cells at Work looks so cute.
That's
It's really
literally the
cute. I
first
really
thing.
love the little. I forgot what their actual role in the body is, but the little kids that like repair, like they do repair jobs. I don't know. And they're in this like a t-shirt and a little hat, and they're like, "We're gonna go." They're also happy and they're doing their work.
Are they like the enzyme that like stops you from bleeding? and stuff? Is that what they are?
They
Man.
they they I'm
Mhm.
not sure. I can't remember their role, but I think they, like, puts, like, scabs on, right? Or something like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Or
talking about.
enzymes, like, the
But they
enzyme.
stuck
Maybe that's what they are. I can't remember their actual, like,
I can't
specific, but
remember the, like,
they're
name of it.
adorable, and you guys need to check out that show if you haven't.
So cute. The synopsis says, "This is a tale about the inside of your body. Get to know the oxygen-carrying red blood cells and bacteria-fighting white blood cells." It sounds like it could be so epic. Like, I'm imagining, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm imagining, like, legitimately all sorts of viruses and bacteria getting in and then having
Yeah,
to fight different
so each
ones.
episode
Mm.
is, like, another, like, virus or bacteria or something that gets in. So I think one of them is, like, maybe just the common cold or something, but, like, it tells you all about how your body reacts to these to
Oh
fight it off,
my
fend it
gosh.
off, and it yeah, and it personifies all of
Interesting.
it. It's so
Gosh.
cute. And you
I
learn
went
things.
to school for, epidemiology, so I'm like, "That sounds right up my
Oh, you
alley."
like it.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
So cute. I
Yep.
would love to see, like, the little cartoon personifications of all the different,
It's really, really
like,
cute. Mhm. Yep.
reminds me of,
Yep.
like, Osmosis Jones.
Oh my god, I forgot
Mhm.
about that. Yeah. But they also
Oh,
came out with, Cells at Work Black Code Black, and I haven't watched that yet.
What is this?
I'm
A
clicking on Cells at Work.
rookie red blood cell bustles out, making oxygen deliveries all around the body, but his workplace is on the brink of going code black. Does that just
Yeah,
mean, like,
I'm curious because I think the Cells at Work original, like, the main character is, like, this one red
Osmosis.
blood cell? I just burped, I'm sorry. And then the Code Black is another character.
Very humanly
Aw,
function, you're fine.
You're welcome. We're talking about Cells at Work, so it's fine.
it's so cute. I love the anime. I don't know what this little creature is up at the top panel of it, but it looks so cute. This little, like, penguin looking thing.
Are you
I
looking at
don't
the black
remember
one?
him.
Yeah, I'm looking at Cells at Work, not Code Black. I'm looking at the other one on the website. I'm like,
It was a little
Oh, okay.
bean or something or
"Look, a little penguin.
Mm. Oh, that
Oh,
guy up there.
oh, I
Yeah,
don't remember what those are, but I see more of
so
them. Oh, I
cute.
don't remember.
I just love really cute animes, like, over the top adorable.
Mhm,
Over the top.
mhm. Same. Give me all the cuteness. Alright, we need another,
See,
I'm a little
Code Black
opposite of
one
that,
is
but
way more intense, but it's good, I
oh,
guess.
okay. I guess that makes more sense. They named it Code Black. It sounds intense.
Code Black.
I just found out that the 2nd season was airing and that the Code Black existed, like, I'm behind
Wow.
schedule, so I'm excited to
Uh,
get back into it.
I mean, if they called it, like, Code Red, it would just be normal, right? Because 'Cause they're red blood cells.
White blood cells.
oh,
There's all the things.
Oh, that's so cute.
all
I'm,
the
like, so
things.
about that. Heck
We gotta
yes.
get another shout out for Funimation, though.
Yes!
For the sponsor for this.
Animation. Like, I'm so inspired to, like, anime is one of those mediums that literally, no matter what, is going to spark your imagination. It's going to take your mind and it's going to spin it around and throw it back in there. All the realities, everything that you know and love, like, it's going to put a new spin on it. And it truly makes
Mhm.
you think a lot of
Mhm,
times,
mhm.
So going through all of these, even the Cells at Work one, all of this, it's like trying to take something and turn it into something and see something from another perspective is
Yes.
something so important
Mhm.
to, like, learn how to do in your real life. So anime truly does help you do that. I don't know if I'm getting too deep. Jeez.
No, it's so
No, and
funny because I tried to explain my boyfriend does he, like, would laugh at me when I was watching anime and wouldn't get
really?
into it. But
Aw.
until I made him sit down, I'm like, "You need to actually pay attention to the story. You'll
Mhm,
get it. You'll like it." And
mhm.
he got hooked, but he won't sit down and still turn it on. He'll watch it when I watch it now, at
Yeah.
least, but, like, he
I
gets
think
it.
there's a stigma,
Yeah.
People are
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's nerdy. Oh, it's a cartoon. It's for children." Like, there's such a stigma behind liking anime and watching anime. It's like, "No, you guys, if you're shutting yourself down from anime just because it's a like cartoon animation,
Yeah.
then
Unfortunate.
you are, like, really robbing yourself of some of the richest storylines, I'd
Mhm.
argue, that are out there."
What's great is
Some
that
of the
nowadays, I mean, like Otaku Empire, like everything, like it's becoming more, I guess, trendy, if you will. So at least people are
Yeah.
opening up more and not feeling so embarrassed or pressured not to talk about it or not to like, yeah, experience it. So that's exciting. And Funimation makes it so much easier for us to be able to share and you know, grow in that community.
You know what's weird? I always feel like gamers love anime. Why is it always gamers? I feel like I've
I don't
always related it to any
know.
gamer that I know I can talk about anime with almost.
The
I
anime and the gaming community is so similar,
Yeah, it
like
is.
transformative mediums of things that you wouldn't normally, interact with necessarily.
And
So I
obviously,
think they
like,
overlap a
some
lot.
animes become video games, and video games become animes. So, I mean, they are so
uh,
closely linked in a lot of ways. And again, anime and a lot of video games are made and produced and created by the Japanese people. So they're also similar in those ways.
I want a Psychopass video game. How badass
oh,
would that
that would be
be?
so cool.
You have your oh my god, what are they called? The guns?
Yeah. Mm,
There's a name for the gun, but you have that and you go around and you like shoot people. Oh my gosh.
so
That
cool.
is so good. Um,
You should recommend that
Yeah.
to
no.
somebody.
Hey, make a Psychopass. So Psychopass essentially,
Oh, there is a Psychopass video game. It's on PC.
oh
What?
snap! I'm gonna have to look it up. Um,
Imagination.
Psychopass
Yeah.
is so it's like a futuristic world where um you have a psychopass, which is you're assigned a psychopass number, a psychopass reading, which a psychopass is your likelihood to commit a crime. So a
No.
normal psychopass would be like 1 or 2 or 3, and then like psycho killers, can't remember the exact numbers, but would be higher, like 10 would be like
Ooh,
the worst killer ever. And so um there's like a police force, and they have these guns that are non-lethal until it reads somebody's psychopath at a high enough number, and it just really,
oh.
yeah, so it's like, and your psychopath determines where you get to live. So if you have like a higher psychopath, you're like more likely to commit a crime. You don't get to live in the nice city,
Wow.
and your psychopath is read constantly, and if it fluctuates, the police will come get you. And like it takes into consideration like trauma. Like, what if you're a part of a crime? Like, somebody held you up, like they're robbing a bank, and you are there while the bank is getting robbed. And now you have this trauma, and then it ups your own psychopaths. Now, are you a threat? Do you get kicked out of the city because
Oh,
you have this
damn.
trauma? Like, it's so deep.
It
And I
is.
Wow.
feel like it would be such a good game. So now I gotta look that up. Jeez.
That's so cool.
Really good.
God, there's so
You're
many
really
things I
good at
want.
explaining premises of stories from anime because I am not. I'm like,
I feel
yeah, it
like
has
I like
magic and things. And yeah, you just watch it, you know?
magic and things. I think I'm just so passionate about it because it's so underrated, and it is my
I
favorite one
completely
ever.
agree. That's so cool that we
It's just
both
so
agreed on
good.
that too. I was like, one of the ones
Right.
that
Virtual
there's
high
not.
five.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, yes,
Now you have to watch
fantastic.
it.
I'm distracted. My dog came in. Sorry.
Like it is a really dark story. Like Erica, I know you don't really like the dark. It is a very dark storyline, but it's so good. It gets you thinking. It's like you're watching a real, like, I hate to say like a real movie, but it is like a
Yeah.
storyline you would see in any other film. Like it's
Mhm.
just taken less seriously because it's an anime, which is so dumb.
Yeah. No, I'm down. I'm into it. I can make it happen. Little dog, come here.
Mhm.
You
A
look like
dog.
you look like an anime character. Come here, baby.
What is your favorite anime creature? Do you have like a favorite anime creature or pet or anything? You
Ooh.
know what I
I
mean?
Oh,
never
yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
about pets.
Yeah, like obviously Sailor Moon has
Oh, in
Luna,
Naruto,
and has
the
Artemis.
the guys, cute little
Let me
puppers
get her real
in
quick.
Naruto, the, the dog animal guy.
Oh, I don't know his name, but well, he looks like
Ah,
his dog.
yes, and his
He
dog
has the dog
transforms
too.
and fights battle with him, and the dog is so cute until it turns into a massive beast, but it's so cute. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
there
what I could
Oh
think
my
of.
gosh.
I like in Psyche K,
Yeah, yeah, thank
there is
you.
there's a cat um that he talks to, and then okay, well, you guys just have to watch it, but there's a cat in there and I like him because he's got a lot of attitude.
Um,
But here's
I would
Ari.
have to say my favorite one is Kyubey from Madoka Magica. It's this such a cute character, like the most adorable, super cute character. Like the most innocent, white with pink ears, so cute,
Aw.
but is also the most evil character.
Oh.
You guys
Ooh.
have to just watch it.
Let me
It's
can
so
I look
good.
up that what's the name of the I wanna see it.
Animal, Cube, but it's pronounced or spelled Kyubey. It's so cute. It's like a little cat with like floppy long
From what
ears,
from
pink and
what show?
white.
From which one?
From Madoka Magica. It's the magical
Ooh.
girl one I was telling you guys about that is really dark.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
see
that's
it,
a
Kayla?
cute yeah, that's a cute
Yeah, so cute.
cat thing.
But very evil.
I mean, it has red eyes, so,
Oh,
usually
I like the little, like, halos on the ears.
Mhm.
Yes. So misleading, but so
Charlie said
cute.
Happy from Fairy Tale. Happy.
Oh,
I think
okay,
it's
I
fairy
think I
tale. Oh,
actually
I know
remember
what
'cause I
that
did briefly
is.
watch Fairy Tale.
I
It's like
can't
a
write.
cat thing, right?
Oh, yeah, Happy. Okay, actually,
Mhm.
I did
Yeah,
like Happy, that's true.
cute.
Yeah, it's a cat thing. So
Mhm.
cute.
Say hi.
Go.
It's my favorite anime character.
What is your doggy's name?
Aria, A-R-I-A. Hi.
Aw, she's
She's
so
a good
floofy.
girl. She's a
I have locked my cats out of the room.
Oh, yeah.
I
Do they get on your
locked them
keyboard? Do
out.
they love keyboards? Because that's
Yes, they love
yeah.
keyboards. They love like just hopping on my lap and Artemis especially. My cat is named Artemis.
Artemis,
Like
nice.
Love
here.
that.
I love that.
But literally will like decide that he wants my attention and like go back and forth and just cause
They're needy
chaos.
when they're needy, and they're really not needy when they're not, cats.
But if I was an anime character, I would love to have a little like anime version of like
Yes,
Artemis,
please,
Apollo, my
anime
cat.
Aria. Give me anime Aria. That'd be so cute.
Would Arya talk? And if so, would Arya be sassy
I
or would
always get uncomfortable when animes or even movies or whatever have the talking animal and it just doesn't sound like I would envision their voice to sound. I get
Okay,
so
I feel
frustrated
that.
with that.
I feel
So
that.
I don't know what hers would be like. Oh, I can't even imagine. Can't
Mhm.
I feel like
even imagine.
I feel like my girl cat Apollo would be super sweet, and then Artemis would be real sassy, the boy one. I have
I think my dog's sassy.
so
She's
sassy.
a little sassy sass.
Let's see.
What is
Queen's
your
asked.
favorite and least favorite anime trope? Ooh,
Ooh.
favorite and
Wait,
least
can we have a discussion about what a trope exactly is? Is that like
a
stereotype?
figurative or metaphorical use of a word or expression.
What? Can we say that again?
What?
Dictionary.com says it's a figurative or metaphorical use of a word or expression.
Are you talking about like
Let's get a list. Thank you, Queen.
Sundari and
A
like
list.
those words? Like there's like actual words that are terms of characters in anime. Like I think Sundari is one. I think. Ooh, I'm pronouncing that so wrong. I'm sure.
Did it?
Yes. Thank you so much.
I don't know. Did I say it right? I don't-
Archetype. That's a good way. I know there's specific anime ones though. I'm just not like up on different
I love
ones.
Greek mythology too. Yeah.
Yeah, Tsundere is a trope.
I don't know an answer to this question, so
I love Greek mythology.
Japanese temporary character development process that makes a character with a personality who's initially polarized, warm, soft, cold, temperamental, hot-headed, before gradually showing a warmer, friendlier side over time. I do like that. That's a
And
trope.
I feel like there's the trope of like the like quiet like anime character, like the quiet one.
Comes out of the shell and stuff.
Yeah, there's just so many different ones, but I don't remember all of
That's kind
the
of like
names.
Proppy too. Proppy too, being a little shy about her powers and then
Yeah, like there's a
herself.
specific trope. I'm gonna look up. I'm straight up Googling.
Not as all power of friendship slash trope. Maybe the power of friendship in Hunter x Hunter. It's definitely
Yeah,
very
I guess like it says that there are. Oh, here we go. 5 overused anime tropes. People can't get
okay.
enough of. Let's see. Overused class reps, class representative.
That's true.
Okay.
Oh, Queen says ridiculous power scaling, weak female characters, non-existent slash absent slash dead parents, monologues for exposition, villain doesn't capitalize.
Always. Like
Mhm.
common storylines or things that happen. I mean, I feel like I do love that I can tell, you know, a different character like is going to be a certain type of character, like, the shy ones. Like, I love that each group I know there's going to be one of
Yeah.
those characters and everything. And like, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, which character is going to be that in this show? I feel like I look out for that sometimes. I don't think that it ever bothers me though. There's the one that's always in love. There's the one that's always very shy. There's one that's like aloof. There's one
I
that's kind
actually,
of
yeah,
like
I like those.
emotional.
I
I don't
like
know.
having that variety.
I got kind of weird with Gasai in Future Diary just because of the obsession with getting the guy to love her so much and even just like killing nonstop and like doing these crazy things. So
Yeah.
I kind of got a little like, oh, this is too much. Like, stop, figure it out,
Mm,
But yeah, that's really the only one I could really think of.
It's a trope, but
yeah.
I feel like when the females are always like, "Oh
Obsessed.
my gosh," like, there's
Yeah.
like too much where it's like, "Nah, but be your own person," you know?
Yeah.
Another
I
trope that it says on here is too overpowered, like either a hero or a villain being too overpowered. And I think that One Punch Man like
Makes fun of that.
eloquently
Makes fun
makes
of
fun of
exactly,
parodies
and that's
the
why it's
overpowered. Because like it's so funny sometimes in animes, like the hero animes, where it's like, okay, they just defeated this huge villain. How are they going to top that? And it's like it just keeps getting more and more intense. And you're
yeah.
like, where is the line?
Yeah.
Calling out your
Agreed.
attack is the greatest anime trope. Yeah, I hate
Whoa,
yes, and
fireball.
that's also made fun of in One Punch because he's like, "Simultaneous multi-punch." Da, 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 da.
Yes. Oh my god, that's so
So good.
true.
So I love One Punch makes fun of all those tropes or a lot of the tropes. That's
Yeah.
exactly one of
But
the
also,
best parts of it.
aren't the tropes the reason that we love anime?
Sure.
Like,
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
you know
I
what I
don't
mean?
love the calling out the attacks. I've never thought that was like the best,
And
but
it's
yes.
I mean, don't you want to know what like you're throwing at your enemy? Don't you want them to know exactly what to
Yeah.
expect?
100% no. It's not. Where's
In Naruto, they do that a lot. Like every time he hits his
I
move
know
too.
every time.
Yeah.
There's no surprise. I'm like, what are you
No.
doing?
And hey, it's Lion's Eye points out that yeah, Oren High School Host Club also is like one of those that makes fun of the tropes so hard. All the
Exactly.
anime tropes.
How like all that like gratuitous like the twins being like all over each
Mhm.
other because they know
Like
that
the little
they're
boy,
a little boy is like, oh.
I'm so sweet, innocent.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
there's some funny tropes for sure. Like I feel like none of them bother me that much because I know what I'm getting into when I watch anime. Like I know things are gonna be over the top. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I agree with that too.
I love
Sometimes
it
I'll
though.
still get mad.
I'll take it. Yeah. I mean, I guess sometimes in different animes I'll be like, "Come on, what are you doing?"
Mhm. Yeah.
It's also like part of it for sure. The fake
Yeah.
outs when the good guy celebrates defeating the bad guy before the dust cloud clears from the villain is also a common trope. That's
That's the
true.
best in anime though, man.
Like they're not dead yet.
Yep.
Don't
It
worry.
pisses me off because then, some movies or animes, they're trying not to actually like kill, like actually murder. But I'm like, at least make sure they're actually knocked out. Like, why are you
Yes.
celebrating when you just hit him and knocked him to the ground? You don't know.
You don't know.
I hate that.
At their final form, that too. Yeah, like when heroes are constantly leveling up even more so, and you're like, this is ridiculous. At what point does it end?
I think in Bleach, they said if you say the name, it makes it stronger, like
Huh.
Beetlejuice or something. I'm just kidding.
White Knight
White
syndrome.
Knight syndrome is a trope as well. Oh yeah, like coming to the aid of
Of a
Yeah.
White Knights. Taylor. White Knight. Oh
That's
man.
kind of why I stopped liking Sword Art Online too.
White
It got a
Knights.
Mm,
little
okay.
Alrighty.
edgy.
Okay. I get you.
Yeah.
Super long battles. Oh yeah, like battles that are so drawn out, and you're like, when is this gonna end? I just want more story. That too, I totally can see.
That's true. They do it sometimes way too much gratuitous.
Yeah.
fight scenes when you're just like, okay, okay, okay.
Like,
All right.
for example, Naruto, like when I was first trying to get into it, I was just like, okay, when are you going to actually fight? Like, you guys are sitting here squaring off for 3 episodes. When's the fight going to happen? I want the payoff.
Yeah, I know.
It gets better. It gets a lot better. But at first, I'm just like,
That White Knight thing we don't like because it really does keep playing into the fact that females are weaker and not as strong and need to be saved. Yeah, that's totally true. As queens, we don't love that. We don't love that. It's not
Mhm.
we're strong, independent, capable, okay?
the most capable.
The most capable.
Hell yeah. Don't
Fan
need
service or beach days.
no knights. Be our own knights. Like, excuse me, Claymore. Have you guys seen the anime Claymore?
No,
Female
but I think
knights?
Claymore is
Oh, really cool.
I hear Claymore
Really
is
cool.
doing Call
Claymore's
of
a
Duty, so
pretty OG anime too.
Beach Days?
Claymore.
fan service
sure.
is weird.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, y'all. The fan servicey animes that I brought up, where I'm just like, what is the line? What is it too much?
Was that the swimming one?
Butt one, butt battling one.
Butt one.
Butt
Butt battle
battle.
one. I mean, it is kind of weird, right? But
It's a lot, and there are a few lines where I'm like, I could see for like one parody episode doing something like that, but an entire show that is based on women like smacking a ball with their butts is just too much to me.
you know what? But you know what? Women can do whatever they want to do, even if they're animated characters. So that also is fine.
Yeah.
That's
You know, if they want to do butt stuff,
you want to
okay,
use
well,
your butt to
do
smack
it.
some. Sure, you get it, girl.
Do you? That's
Do
right.
you, boo?
I do want to look at the creators, like who's writing this show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably men, if you really think about
Watch
it.
it should be females, though. Imagine.
But I must say, a really
This is
good,
what I would
like
dream of doing.
good
Hey, if
female
I had a
empowering
very
one is
awesome butt, I'd probably
Yeah.
use it more too, I guess.
I appreciate the woman's body, so you know.
I do. I very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I do too. But I think there's also a line for me at least where it's like, okay, yeah, they can play the sport with their butt, awesome. But the gratuitous like zoom in shots, crotch shots, stuff like that is a bit unnecessary at times for me.
For sure.
That's more what I'm talking about. Not like the fact that women like are sexy and can do what they want. It's more so like
It's a fine
excessive.
line between anime and maybe something else that's not quite anime.
Yeah.
But anyway.
What
Hey,
is an
live
anime? Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
no, I really like this question because we're watching anime through another culture's lens. Is there a trope that you understood later with explanation? Well, one thing that I was actually noticing watching Hiro Mia, and I've seen it in other animes as well, but it's not necessarily a trope per se. Well, maybe it is, but where everyone, especially at that young age, are calling each other by their last names. Like Kato-san or something like that. Where in in that show, Hiromiya, they kind of got together. I don't want to give it away, but like you kind of know what's gonna happen. You kind of know what's gonna happen. Like it's kind of obvious from the outro. But they were kind of together, or at least hanging out all the time. Like every day they would come like hang out, but they didn't know each other's first names, which is very like normal in Japan that people address each other by their last names all the time. And it's a very like almost intimate thing to say people's first names. And I think that's something that culturally at least is very different from here. Like, yes, we do say like, Miss Nagashima or whatever, but like it's less common to constantly be saying that to someone, especially a classmate where you're on the same page.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of cultural things because they're from Japan, they're Japanese, cartoons. So it's sometimes like as an American hard to understand a few things that are going on.
Mhm.
They have to like research or just like, just open your mind and appreciate the culture and everything. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
There are some things that might seem weird to a Westerner watching, Eastern animations, but
Mhm.
honestly, like you just learn more. Like always learn more about
Yeah.
other cultures.
It's so interesting
Expand
to
your
me
mind.
because, I've grown up with both, but
Yeah.
I'm not fully versed in Japanese culture, so I've seen snippets in, like, whatever, half or whatever that you might so some things are, like, new to me, and some things I'm like, I wouldn't necessarily immediately think is weird, but maybe as someone who is not at all familiar with that culture would be, like, very confused. So
Yeah.
it's weird to me. And also when I'm
Yeah.
listening to the language and I'm like, "Oh, I know that that's not actually the translation right there."
Mhm.
Doesn't happen often because 'cause I'm not fluent, but that's also really funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, incorrect.
let's see. We have another question from Queens. What is an anime that most people love that you do not?
Attack on
This
Titan.
one's Attack on
Oh
Titan?
my god.
Oh,
I have to give
okay.
it a fair chance,
I was
though.
gonna
I
say
watched
though,
1 or 2 episodes and I cringed away, but
I was gonna say, like, I feel like you could really like it if
if I get
you
over the cringe.
get into it.
Yeah.
It can be a lot of cringy. The main character, Aaron, does like scream and whine a lot, but he gets better.
Yeah. Gets better. Promise.
But that's a good answer. I mean, if honestly, if you don't vibe with something, like don't force yourself to watch it because it's
Mhm.
popular, you know?
Yeah.
But I also
Um,
but we should also always give things fair chances.
too,
Mhm.
too.
Yeah.
Like,
For
sometimes it
me,
takes a while to get into animes. You take not just the
yes.
first episode, not just the second, maybe like 5. So, yes.
Like for me, when I first watched My Hero, I wasn't super into it. Like I was just kind of like, oh, this is a lot like, like Naruto to me. And it wasn't until I gave it a second shot and really sat with it and watched like the first season that I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Like now I get how different it is, and I need to watch more, but I know that it gets like better and you get more invested in the
Yeah,
characters
yeah,
for
for sure.
sure.
Yeah.
But I think one that I never was super into was Naruto. And the sad thing is I was like in middle school, I was super into it. And then I just got bullied a bit. And it was
Aw,
kind of like not cool to like Naruto. And like, even in the anime convention scene, like other cosplayers and stuff would like, talk down about like Naruto. And so I kind of like, stopped being into it because of that. You know what I
wow.
mean? So
Yeah,
definitely in middle school, I got bullied for liking anime. And I probably would be a bigger anime fan today had that not happened to me.
that's
So
so
not to like
unfortunate.
bring it down.
But that's so true. That's a
For
reality, and that's
real.
really,
Yeah.
really unfortunate. So,
Like
hopefully
everybody's like,
nowadays
you like Naruto? Naruto's so dumb. You must be dumb. Like, gosh, I remember
Wow!
bullying and yeah, and I do see Blue says anime elitism. It exists. It exists. It existed then. It still exists now. Like I think that anybody who is liking anime, like, why don't we, just why don't you just always I don't know, celebrate somebody liking anime, celebrate somebody liking something, getting their foot in the
Yes.
door, and then you
Mm.
can be like, okay, well that one's cute, but
Okay,
like, why
but how
don't you
about
look at
this other
mine?
one?
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
how about this one?
Yeah, that's
So my gosh,
unfortunate that, like, you're getting hit from all sides, like, you're getting made fun of for liking anime, and then you're
yeah,
getting made fun of for liking any
not like the
anime
right ones. Yep.
within the space, so it's like, "Well, how do I win
Yeah,
here?"
Yeah.
That's frustrating. But how
and I
you
think
win is you watch what you love and just
yes.
screw 'em all.
Yeah.
It definitely takes a long time to get to that point, especially if you're like a young kid too. Like
Mhm.
Oh,
it's so
yeah.
hard to just be like, oh, I'm gonna like what I like when you're trying to like fit in middle school, especially effing middle school. Middle school should
Mm.
be illegal. My gosh. But yeah, no, and I think that's the biggest takeaway that I can provide is don't let other people, determine what you are allowed to like and what you're
Yeah,
allowed, to
your
vibe with.
preferences.
And
It's
like
your
be true
preference.
to you.
Yeah.
Mhm. I
I'm
100% agree.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I've always just done what I've liked, and I never really cared, except for when people would just, share some bad opinions on me. But yeah, it's like I watch what I watch. I game what I game. whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you should
I
be.
feel like
If they're being assholes, just don't tell them about it, and you just
I
enjoy
kept a
yourself.
lot of my
Whatever. If they're just don't be doing,
likes secret.
Mhm.
which is sad. Like you want to be able to talk about it, but like honestly, if you're worried about,
Well, when I was a kid, like now I don't care, and I wish I could tell
now we don't
myself. I wish I could tell myself, like, dude, embrace your love of comics, embrace your love of anime
Doesn't
Yeah.
and nerdy stuff. Like, don't not put your Kakashi keychain on your backpack because you're afraid somebody's gonna say something
Aw.
rude, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
so
Hey.
that's what I
Oh.
say to everybody out there who might be embarrassed about their love of something. As long as it's not hurting anybody, you do you.
Mhm. You go, you boo,
Exactly.
boo.
It's not hurting anybody.
We answered this earlier, but
Thanks, big queens.
what
What would
Sure.
we suggest to someone who hasn't
Reiterating
watched
it is,
it at all?
yeah, not a bad thing for people who may have just joined. Like,
Mhm.
like what would you
oh, it's
suggest
okay.
to somebody who has not watched anime who wants to start off?
Mhm.
Just one show. Let's narrow it down to one show that we all can agree on.
Gosh, that's hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, one that we all agree on.
One we all agree on.
Well, the thing is we haven't all watched like the same ones, like
Oh,
necessarily.
yeah, you haven't watched Death Note, 'cause I was gonna say Death Note's,
I
like,
haven't
one of
watched
That's
the
really
Death
easiest.
Note. Say
Uh,
probably
But
honestly, I would say My Hero because I feel like it's not that many episodes. Like it's not only one season, but it's not like 10.
it's
And
true.
I
It's not
feel
super
like
overwhelming.
it's pretty digestible.
Easy to understand, yeah.
And I feel like you can start a little bit lighter, and if you want to get heavier, you can get heavier with different like animes. But I feel like it's kind of it depends on what your preference is, though.
Yeah.
But starting with the light, but there's also some like deepness to My Hero, and there's combat, there's action and all that, which is really cool. So I feel like that's a pretty good one.
I feel like, yeah, my hero's good, just like overall anybody
Yes.
who can get into it. Somebody who's looking for a bit more serious I'd probably say Death Note for
mhm,
sure. Death Note
yeah.
is like really good. I would say Full Metal Alchemist also is another good one too.
It's so good, but for a beginning one, I guess it was one of
Like
my
it's
first
a little
animes
more
I watched.
intense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more intense, but and that's why I wouldn't suggest Attack on Titan unless you do like Dark because, it is intense, but it'll
Yeah.
get you hooked immediately, you know what I mean? It's just, uh, yeah, it's hard to, like, get people into the stu you gotta know what they like. Like, do you want funny?
Exactly.
Do you
Exactly.
want deep? Do you want dark? Do you wanna cry today?
Yeah. So that's a very
Oh,
hard question, but that's why I think My Hero kind of covers a lot of bases and just
true.
I
all of
mean,
it.
there's I think I have more that I would recommend to not watch first.
Oh,
Like, don't watch Prison School first. Don't watch Gurren Lagann first. Like, just give you something tame and chill.
yeah. That's
Oh
so
my gosh.
true. Jeez
Oh my
Louise.
gosh. So Erica, did you want to sing your song? I know
Oh, I
we're
gotta sing my song. Oh
yeah.
god.
Yes.
Okay, but I just learned this yesterday, so
No
yeah.
judgment. No
It's not
judgment.
that great, and I can only play it on the ukulele because that's all I got.
Oh, the ukulele.
I finally got a strap for my ukulele.
I'm ready.
Are you
Go.
ready? Am I ready? I don't
Yes,
okay.
you are.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
we're gonna be like the Sailor Moon. We're lending you our power right
Yeah.
now.
Oh god. Where's the first note? I might have to listen to this again first, actually. 네 하얗 가이드 기대네. Do I remember the rest of this? 밤의息が三日月を揺らす夜は目を閉じて君のこと考えてばかり会いたい気分泣きたい気分ロマンティックな気分届けてこの身を迷うだってずっと知っているの頑張ってことたくさん大好きな人が強気で心配 Oh, no. I messed
So
up like
I
5
wish
times.
I had
It's
those skills.
okay.
I could not
So
tell.
beautiful.
I'll record it properly one of these days.
I could not tell. Oh my gosh. So wait,
I
what
love
was that
your
song?
trap.
I think I missed it. What
This
was the song?
it's the ending credits song One Punch. It's actually called
Oh,
Hoshi Yori Saki ni Mitsukete Ageru by
it was so
yes.
beautiful.
I know.
Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful.
Sorry, I messed it up
Jeez.
so much, but if you guys didn't
Oh,
notice, you're
thanks.
good.
No, I couldn't tell. My God, it sounded absolutely
That was so
gorgeous.
good. I was
Guys.
jamming the whole time.
Like everybody's so look at chat. Just take a look. Take it
Look what
in.
you did.
Thanks,
So much
guys.
love.
You're
Oh,
so
thank you so
nice.
much for cheering, Runic Hickory. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yay.
Well, so yeah, I learned that yesterday, so it's not that great, but I wanted to do something and I need to learn more anime songs because they're so good.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah,
so
there's
they really are.
songs. And I feel like a good song, like definitely, even though I don't speak Japanese, like a good song transcends that language barrier. You know, you're just like vibing, no matter if you can understand what it's saying or not.
exactly. Music is very, very wonderful. It just does so much. It speaks to so many, even if you can't understand it. I totally agree.
And that's the mark of a good song for sure.
Yes.
Oh.
Well,
Learn the Pokemon Go intro and rap outro. Oh my gosh, no. That's some
the
word.
rap part. I don't know
Oh my
about that.
No, thank
I
you.
think we could try. Kayla can rap. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Oh, okay. She said
Can you?
No.
Rap, Kayla?
I don't know. I just made that up. I just called someone out and said you can
You
rap.
know an
I
anime
mean,
rap because
I
I'm
can,
ready.
you know.
And Jess will dance. Yeah. Oh my god.
Wait, what's
So
the like boop boop boop? Oh yeah, wait, no, it goes like this.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I will never forget when body rolling became such a huge thing in anime conventions. Everybody was body rolling. You know what I'm talking about,
Really?
right? So, like the body rolling dancing. God,
Yeah.
it was nuts.
Oh,
Oh
I did not witness this. Do I need to Google this or?
my gosh, maybe it's just okay. I've gone to a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
anime conventions in my day,
yeah.
so definitely have witnessed some weird stuff in
Oh
anime.
my gosh. I'm sure you have. So
Oh
we
man,
gotta do one last shout out. We gotta do a big
yes,
shout
of
out.
course. You guys, like Funimation, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
allowing us to
Funimation.
sit here and be nerds. Also, thank
Yes.
you to Queens for providing us a safe space to be nerds because like
Proud
I
nerd.
said, I was bullied in middle school for liking anime. And
Yeah.
now that places like Funimation exist
Yeah.
is like normalizing anime and putting it like in the forefront of pop culture, like I'm so excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
so
not it's like
excited.
like a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, you love anime," as opposed to back in the day when it's like, "Oh, ugh." So, it's very exciting how times are changing and how we have that opportunity, especially with Funimation, to stream and just have that just right there at our fingertips, and I think that's so cool, and, hi, Kate!
Yes.
Yay!
Hey, you're gonna nerd out so hard. She loves anime
Oh
so
my
much
gosh, I know.
too. So many of our queens, like when we first all met each other, how much we talked about anime at the table was like one of our first uniting moments. We were just
I
sitting there
know.
talking about it. So yeah, thank you, Funimation. This was so sick. Like this is
It
probably
was
my favorite
sick.
thing.
And this is
Also,
the first of the 3
yeah.
Funimation streams, right? Funimation,
Uh,
Otaku Empire streams, and then after that, we will continue on with Otaku Empire, right?
Future Otaku Empire, Queen's Otaku Empire is going to be a recurring series every Friday.
Yeah.
So and
Yes.
we're gonna have new queens every week, so you can
Yeah.
get new viewpoints on different animes and stuff from the other ladies.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
ones
gonna
that
be
we haven't watched, they've watched, you know.
yeah, like
Yeah.
honestly, everybody has such a different perception of the animes they've watched. Even us
Mhm.
three have such different experiences with anime. It's so cool
Mhm.
to hear from and listen to people who have a different perception than you do. I love it.
Mhm. I
Mhm.
do
Love it.
too. It's very exciting. So everyone make sure they tune in to the next ones because there's other amazing queens that are going to be talking their anime experiences. which we
Mhm.
love, we love, we love, we love.
Hey! High punch!
Do-do-do-do.
Punch!
Such a hype song, guys. Has anyone watched the like actual like artists perform that live because they are just rocking out so hard.
Oh my
You
gosh.
you should check it out.
You know
No.
what I would love to watch, actually? I wonder if I bet you it's somewhere on the internet, but watching, like, the voice actors in the booth doing these crazy, like,
Oh, yes.
anime voices and, like,
Mhm.
Oh my
you know what
I
I mean?
love that stuff, though. It's so cool to actually see, and it's like, dang, that takes some freaking skill because I can't even try to mock it. I can't.
Oh my gosh.
I tried to do voice acting for like a video game, just for, like one session, and they had Japanese artists, and I was the American one because I can't do it as good. They were incredible. Japanese voice actors are really good, but it's so difficult. And like making
Hardcore.
those noises like I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was so
What
bad.
do you mean?
I was so embarrassed. Like I don't know if this is for me. Like it could be if I had practice, but I had no practice. So I was like,
Yeah.
Oh my
awkward.
gosh. Yeah.
Yes,
I
they're very
mean,
talented.
it's so hard. Like, honestly, might be kind of weird, but even like doing ADR for films, like recreating sounds that you made in the moment, it's so hard. Like
Oh,
for one
yeah.
of the movies I did, I have to like recreate the sound of like the villain like choking me out, and I was just like,
Oh.
Oh, those weird sound effects are what's really difficult, I feel
like,
like.
how did I do that in the
Is
moment?
it happening? Are you actually punching? Like, oh,
Uh,
it's like
I've seen some voice actors that literally just like
do
actually
stuff in the
do the
booth. Yeah.
Hi-ya!
Whatever
Oh,
works. It works. If it works, it
Yeah.
works.
Mhm.
oh my gosh, that would be a good. I think that we should challenge our fellow queens to do their both best like anime move on stream. We don't have to do it, but I think they should.
Not us,
I think
not us,
yeah, Kate will definitely do it because
Your
I've
best
seen her already bust some moves.
like victory pose, like all the Sailor Scouts and all sorts of I think anime characters have like a victory pose they do at the end.
Yeah.
That's Kate. I will volunteer as tribute. Bless.
Hey, you need to organize a post for each one of us, and we'll just have a really cool picture of all of us where we're doing
Gosh,
like
everybody take one. Oh yeah. The JoJo's Bizarre Adventure poses are the craziest ones.
oh gosh.
But I must admit, like in Sailor Moon, like Sailor Jupiter's pose is so weird. She has these weird like bendy legs. Oh my gosh.
I gotta see this. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Jupiter?
look up
Yeah.
Sailor Jupiter's pose. It looks so hard. I had a friend who cosplayed her, and she would have to literally like bend her legs to do this weird
Oh,
pose.
yeah, she bends.
Oh, yeah,
And
she's
then,
just kinda leaning.
Sailor Mercury's looks like she has to pee. She's like holding her like knees
Oh,
together and going.
yeah.
That's awkward.
That's so funny,
the
that
easiest
leg
one.
pose, they've
It's a
actually
very
had me do
Japanese,
that
like,
before.
kind of pose, though. It's kinda like,
Yeah, but like doing that, imagine being a group of cosplayers
and you have to
trying
do
to like
that.
do it. It looks so weird in real life. There's so much stuff that anime characters do that's adorable that it does not translate to
Translate
real
well.
life.
Yeah, totally.
It's pretty
so
sad.
true.
That's such a good point.
Oh my god. Yeah. Also, our legs aren't that long. The sailor's legs, I feel like, are always so long. Like, that's not it's not humanly possible, I feel like.
I'm so short in real
My
life.
legs are
I'm
so short. My
so
legs are so short.
I got
I'm
some long
so
legs, but
small.
You got some long
You have
legs? Okay, rub it in.
oh, I'm short. I'm not elegant.
I have really long torso and very short legs, so yeah.
Oh, can we get a magical girl anime of short girls?
There we go.
Can you please make that? I would love that. Oh my gosh. This has been so fun though, you guys. This has
It
been so
has.
like
It was
just sitting here talking anime with you guys. Like I can't envision a better way to spend my Friday.
yeah.
You know what we should do? Just amongst us queens, we could all do like I don't know if we can like sync up our Funimation accounts or whatever to like
I don't know.
at the same
Funimation do
time.
watch parties? That'd be
I don't
fun.
know. They might not because I feel like that's just a new thing that's coming out
Everybody click
recently.
at the same time.
We could do
Yeah.
that, and we could get a Discord call and be like, "Oh, it's cute," and then
Oh, I would love
It'd
to
be
watch
cool if they
anime
keep
with somebody like Kate or Crystal who are
Yes.
like super like
Knowledge.
into the anime,
Yeah.
you know? I would love to do
Hardcore.
that.
Watch party. Let's do an anime Discord. Yes, can we do that? That'd be so fun.
Anime
And then
Discord, right?
so we can all hang out, socially distanced, but we're watching anime together. I love it.
I'll
Yes.
hop in and
Yeah.
be like, "I'm so confused, but I love it.
Mhm.
I'm so confused. Just tell me like what I have to watch beforehand to catch up, and I will."
Well, if you come to everyone, maybe we start at the beginning.
That's true. If we
Very
started
Yeah.
very good place
But,
to
like,
start.
you guys are watching new My Heroes, I'll be like, "I'm so behind. No, I
That's true.
cannot."
I mean, we can
Snacks.
all watch My Hero. It's time. Bring your own snacks. Nice, Kate.
Snacks. Hell yeah.
Oh my
Hell
God.
yeah. Snacks. Snacks are the best part of
I
watching
know.
movies.
I saw Kayla was stacking on some chippos.
Yeah, I
Really.
had some chips. I'm so hungry. I'm like,
Oh.
it'd be dinner time soon.
That's
Dinner
one
and
thing about
anime.
anime too, is all their food looks so good.
Okay,
Guys.
anime. Let's talk about anime food real quick. Anime food is a real thing. It looks
It's a catfish.
good. Like, how do they make it look so good? It looks better than the real food.
They had little sparkles and
They get
shininess.
sparkles and
Beautiful.
It's all perfect
the
too,
steam
perfectly
coming
drawn.
off of it.
Plum.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I saw like some like Instagram account or something that had was like recreating some of their favorite animes dishes and I really like real ones. And I thought that was really cute. And it looks right, it looks a lot like
Oh,
yeah.
the ramen
Food in
and
Naruto.
Naruto. Oh,
Yes, the ramen in Naruto sounds good. So start from the beginning of One Piece. No, I don't think that's a challenge that I am up to.
I don't
Queen's
know
One
about
Piece
that
stream.
one.
Man, when world is open, can we do that together? Yes, we should go out for ramen when the world is open.
Yes.
Great.
Yes. When we
Food.
food, 100% let's do that. That would be
That'd
so
be
cool.
fun.
That'd be a cute stream.
I love cooking. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yeah. And I'll bring costumes. We'll bring cosplays.
Oh my God.
Yes. Oh
You
my
are just
goodness.
such great content creators because
For anime original characters.
I love it. Let's do that,
Yeah.
please.
Ramen and
Oh my
Kayla's.
Oh,
How many Kaylas? I'm in for it. But this has been so fun, you guys. Like, thank you guys. Thanks to Funimation so much for having us. Like, to
Yep.
empower us ladies to come talk nerdy anime stuff with them.
Yeah.
So exciting.
so amazing.
It's a great honor. But yay, thank you guys so much for watching too. Thank you everybody for being here and chiming in. It's been so nice to talk to chat about anime. Like, that's awesome.
Mhm.
Make sure that you guys go to Funimation.com and go binge some of the animes we've been talking about. Maybe go revisit some of your favorite ones from legitimately your childhood. Like,
I know. I know.
it's so much, but it's just so excited. I'm so fulfilled being here with you guys. So thank you everybody so much for this. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Queen.
For taking us on the lead here. It was
Amazing.
amazing. Thank
And
you, chat.
thank you, everybody in chat. You guys are amazing. Yay!
Thank you
Yes.
all for coming from all of
Yes.
our respective streams. Appreciate you guys for joining us.
Yes. Okay. Should we just like strike a cute anime pose just before we go?
Are we gonna do the Sailor Moon one?
Yes, let's do it. Ready?
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh.
Yay!
Am I in the wrong direction?
We're flip-flipping, right?
We did it.
Yes.
Love you guys. Thank
All right,
you.
love you guys.
Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the stream.
Go watch some
Bye.
anime on Funimation.
Woo!